Oh, it doesn't say when I leave group. Oops. Oh, whatever. Sorry. That was not map, that was me, by the way.
Alright.
Incoming.
Let's do it.
You guys can pull a lot. I think I can heal through it for now.
Right, bigger pack's gonna be after this one. Step back, please. We're about to pull the pet. We can pull the single one, but probably gonna stall the other one. Never mind.
I gotta turn that on. I gotta reset this meter.
We shall be speedrunning this character leader because JD3 has 2.5 hours till his girlfriend clips his nuts.
Yep, go, please.
Yeah, just
Like,
get
literally,
some
just
mana
keep
real
pulling.
quick.
Just keep pulling. Just keep going. W key through this thing.
Probably shouldn't be seeding on these pulls. Since there are only 2 targets. Oh, we don't have any music going. We should probably get some music going.
Just keep pulling, just keep pulling.
Oh, why am I turned around? Fuck you.
It's starting to show that I have a Storm Herald.
Oh, come on. Come
For real,
on.
for real.
The charger is lower on HP. Probably gonna go for it.
I stunned them mid-charge.
Nice.
That's broken.
That's a Mace stun proc.
Proc chance doesn't change, but the weapon does it.
I'm not a doctor.
How did that come off? Come on. Fucking... What the shit is going on? And I'm like the only one putting up curses. Are we doing Curse of Wreck and Curse of Elements? Because I'm putting up elements. Okay.
What killed the... just took a lot of damage.
Small.
Imagine dying.
Oh, I gotta reset my chat too. Okay. Chat is restarted. There we go. Alright, we live, boys.
any easier in res.
It's probably faster just to run in this room.
Rusty, get the horses and I'll get the humans, okay?
I will be fearing circle.
Okay, there we go. We got a couple
Right, they're
people
coming.
watching.
Then we're gonna rebuff right before the boss.
Is it gonna make it? Yeah. Charged.
I stun the circle. This Karazhan music is very scary.
Rebuffs, please. All people missing.
Let's go current fight.
I'll take the horse, and Rusty gonna take the horseman, and he's gonna take them when they're gonna merge, and I'll just be eating the cleaves, not the cleaves, the charges afterwards.
Alright, so we've got a
Just gonna drop
lot
the
of
ready
power
check and we're
up
gonna pull.
recently with the three.
Is Rusty tanking Midnight?
No,
That is
he's
going to be
tanking
a lot
the
of spell damage.
Ataman, the
Suddenly
horseman.
we're at 1131 shadow damage.
Alright, we're
And
good
since
to
all
pull,
the
so
damage
I'm
I'm doing
gonna
is shadow.
engage
That's
the right now.
the only number that matters. Give it a second for threat.
He's about to spawn, get ready. Watch your tread. That's good.
Okay, we're super low on threat. Let's get pumping. Once they come together, then we're gonna pop trinkets, we're gonna pop cooldowns.
I'm gonna drop the wisdom right now,
Light
it's
'em
my
up.
bad I didn't drop it. Just concerned about the aggro.
Alright, so we got the threat meter in the bottom right there. And you'll see that I'll start climbing real fast as I start hitting these 5 and 6k shadow bolts. That's why I was giving them a big lead. But it looks like I didn't need to give them quite that much lead. I could've gone a
They're gonna
little
merge soon, get ready.
less than that. How the fuck did I just get a
Do you have a
resist?
decursor?
Right now,
Nope.
getting out.
Okay, ready? Okay, let's go.
If you haven't lost it yet, you can do
How
it,
the
Danny.
fuck am I getting this many resists? I should be hit capped with an
Ouch.
elemental shaman group, and I have one. What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is going on here? .37. I guess I'm like a 0.5% off from being capped. Whoa, what the shit? That's like 5 resists. Oh, I'm using the wrong belt. Look at all these resists, though. What the hell is going on here? That's insane. That's not supposed to be like that. Jesus Christ. That's 10 resists so far this fight. 11.
JD, I don't need the bracers, just letting you know.
Oh, I would like to take those then.
Yeah.
I can DE, by the way, if we need one.
Do we want to clear for the repair?
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
let's do it.
I think it's just gonna be 2 of them pulling.
Do you want me to roll greed on everything for DE?
No, just if everyone passes, then pick it up
Okay,
off the lobby.
we'll just pass them all then. I'm wearing the wrong belt. I mean, are we getting totems? I don't have any totems right now. I bet the elemental shaman didn't have totems down for that whole fight. I bet that's what happened.
Take your repair if you want, so you don't have to come back later.
Yeah, I bet that has to be what happened.
Yeah, so you can take those braces off the boss fee.
Do you want the free loot? Free
Yeah,
for all is up if
I'll
you
do
need to
it.
pick it up.
I got it.
I think this lets you pick it up, right?
Yeah, it does.
Let me know when you
If
guys are
everybody
done with the loot
passes, then it's
source.
basically free for all.
Yeah, you can just leave it on group loot the whole time.
Alright, alright. Sounds good.
I think, at least.
You
Yeah.
can.
It almost let me pick it up.
Yeah, if everybody passes it, it's free for all.
Okay, good to know. I'm gonna get a drink and I'm gonna start pulling.
Go prot, we pull the whole room.
Yeah, but without the paths because they
So,
chain.
Totem of
Like,
Wrath, should be
Yeah.
I'll pull
100%
fast. I'll
hit,
pull fast, like
No,
one by
you're-
one.
like that.
Yeah.
I should
Those
be
things mind
over
control too, that'll
half,
probably be the end of us.
which is why I was using that, which puts me at 12.37.
Right,
the number
one
that
is
we're shooting
coming.
for is 13% because the total is 16% that we're trying to get to. But with the 3% from the totem, that's our number. That's our number right there. So we don't need that much more hit. There are a couple items in here that are all hit items that I'm trying to pick up. And the reason for that is
Yep, incoming, incoming.
that if I have the better hit items, I can
There's
swap
a
out
mind
others.
control guy. Just go for him.
So you always want to pick up as many hit items as you can.
I'll do
As
another
a
stun.
warlock.
Probably gonna kill him.
Let's hope we don't pull the animal boss this time around.
Huh?
Did it pull from under the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, hunters,
So I
just
waited
watch your
too long
pets.
to start AoE on that. I could have gone earlier because we have a pally tank.
Just stay him or something. We don't need
Right,
him
the
for
path
the-
is coming. Just give me a few seconds. Waiting for a path to pass. There you go.
We want the skull. Alright, let's light him up. Oh, nope, that's JD.
Wow.
Don't
Wildcat,
kill JD,
Wildcat,
please. Don't kill him,
Wildcat.
please.
Toxic.
This is love tap. Just to see if I can one shot.
It's gonna be a pool of elites, so be ready. It's incoming. Just kill the big guy with the MC, and we should be fine. Incoming. Rusty, get ready to pick up the skull, please.
Alright, let's go.
I'll stun it right now.
I think
Just
he's
don't
jamming
mention-
out.
This one is low, you can go for it.
I'll clip your nuts like I clipped your daddy's.
Oh, it passes it because I already know it? Okay,
Incoming.
no problem there.
I don't have him at the moment. Alright.
That's the guy, that's the one we want.
Please don't kill the hunter.
Resin.
Miras, you
I have
drink.
full mana. Let's go.
I'm gonna pull the relay from a corner, just waiting for the rest. I'm coming.
My bags are all full of shards. I can't pick anything up.
You on timer, Siren?
Yeah, I'm on timer.
No problem. I'm about to pull the pet as soon as it gets a little bit away. I don't have any ability. Okay, I have. Never mind. Nice. Make sure
Right.
Siren gets the buffs. I got him.
Hit me after this, fool.
Those Venturi frogs. Can't keep up with them. It's gonna be our year pull. Just get ready. But please step back. Ah no, never mind. There's a pet coming. I'll pull it in a couple of seconds. Nice.
No, we got no warriors today. We got a pally tank and we've got a bear tank. So there aren't very many warriors in this guild, actually.
JD, I don't have my.
Have an
I'm
actual
fully
arms
trigger
warrior
torqued.
in this guild. Not even for
I'll
25
pull
man
double
content.
pet,
The
get
only
ready.
one that I've
When it
been
comes.
seeing around is Life is Moot. That's it.
Trigger torqued, huh?
What the fuck?
You heard me?
No, my pet fell through the floor and died.
Uh-oh. We got
Yeah.
animal bosses coming. Get ready, tanks. Animal mobs.
Alright, just kill this
Get
guy.
the
so we
poison
wait for
totems
them.
down, ready.
Might as well just run out. If we're in
feign
combat.
death,
after
we're
this.
okay.
No,
but if you
no, we're
didn't-
not in combat. We don't have any combat.
Okay, we're fine.
Yeah, my pet just fell
We
through
can
the
come
floor.
up now. We can come up.
Kinda sucked.
Happens.
Yeah, so we don't have any warriors in here. We don't have any rogues in here.
Alright,
There are
our
a
year
couple
pull.
of rogues in the guild, but the rogues in the guild I think are PvP focused. Like I don't
Coming.
think they're really raiding. I'm not sure on that. Don't quote me on that. But generally the TBC comp isn't particularly friendly to melee, so you have as few melee as possible. You stack up on warlocks and hunters because they are very high DPS and they're all ranged. And that's just because a lot of the TBC
Are you ready,
mechanics are
Rusty?
just not very friendly to melee. Like
Coming. Just
almost
pick up
every
this call.
boss has some sort of whirlwind or cleave or thunderclap or something to that effect that makes it very difficult to have a bunch of melee in there. Unlike classic where you could stack 17 Fury Warriors in a raid and just tear stuff up. Like melee DPS is still really good. Like it's still really high DPS, it can be. But it's just not viable with the mechanics a lot of the time. Like you can't really do that on Void Reaver or Alar or Vash or what? Morgrim Tidewalker. Like you basically just can't do it on 80% of the fights in TBC. It's just not really viable. Even Maiden here in Karazhan, you can't do it with Maiden because if you got too many people stacked up, then the Holy Fire will just kill everybody.
I'm MC'd. Please don't kill me.
So
Yeah, Siren to give you aim shot.
So the mechanics just aren't friendly to melees, which is why I'm playing a warlock here. Oftentimes
Huh?
you can have like one arms
You gave our
warrior
tank
is
me aim
okay
shot.
in 25 man
Killing
raids,
the healers right
and
now.
that's because they offer a buff that is 4%
Especially on a
increased
valet.
physical
How could
damage.
you?
So that buffs all of your tanks,
Oh,
that
no.
buffs all of your hunters, that buffs your
I
warriors,
was wondering
and
why you were
your
getting
rogue
trucked
if you brought
through the
one.
heals.
So usually you can bring an arms warrior.
I find it funny. That's
Which
the
is
first thing it
probably
does
the
when it
spot
MCs.
that I would like to take
let me get a quick drink.
TBC Classic.
First thing it always does on Shaman is
Because
pop a
well, I got all
grounding
that cool
totem.
stuff on my warrior, right? I don't want to
Sometimes
just
it
give
just
that up
pops
straight
all my
away,
CDs.
right? Like I don't want to have to start over with a fresh
Just
60
Goes to town.
warlock that has
I guess
zero
that's
slow
the
trap
one.
if
zero
possible on
achievements
square,
zero
and I'm
anything.
pulling the
That
table.
kinda sucks.
I'm not sure if it's gonna be
So I
entirely.
don't know. I think I would take the arm spot if possible. If not,
It's
I'm
been half.
thoroughly enjoying warlock. Warlock is
It's half,
good
right?
here. Warlock is doing me just fine.
Somehow that skeleton
It's
didn't
big
pull.
deeps. It's fat damage, like that.
No, he doesn't chain with the table for some reason. It's odd. Don't know why.
Like that fat damage, 6,000 DPS.
It'd be pretty hard pull if they did.
It's good. It's good. Warlock is very good.
Yeah, Jerry fixed so many of those like multi-pulling. This room used to be AIDS.
Yeah, those left two on the left side used to pull the whole table in the back.
Awesome.
Like the stewards.
Get some fucking
Your
holy
guild is back
rat
from next. I
cats
think a lot of
going,
people
eh?
are having that
The
problem
skill
right
incoming.
now.
Just
I bet a lot of
I'll stun it
people
first,
are
okay?
either
Just let
burned
it
out on
drop to like
Classic
75%. I'll
or
stun it.
their guild beat KT
I don't
and
even
they
have to stun.
wanted to
No, I
stop
will.
because they felt like they achieved what they got to do, what they came there to do, or
Ah,
they didn't
there's the
beat
next
KT
one incoming.
and just
Yep.
got
Just
disillusioned
hit it
with
for
because
10
they
million.
weren't gonna be able to complete it. I bet a lot of guilds are feeling that right
Did you
now.
exercise?
And everybody's just in the TBC waiting room, right?
Nice
Everybody
stun.
is waiting around,
Huge.
so nobody wants to like
Nice,
spend any
good job.
money on stuff. Nobody wants to try hard. Nobody wants to use consumables and stuff because they're too expensive. When you could just save that money for TBC. Like, I'm seeing that a lot, and I'm not talking like just. I'm not even talking guild runs. I'm talking about like GDKPs that I've been in, myself included. I'm
I'll
trying
take
to
the
make some extra
cross
cash
and,
so that I can afford
you
a
can
flying
engage
mount
the
straight
pool.
off the bat. in
Rusty,
TBC
on the skull.
Classic, like that. I think that would be really nice.
Getting it inside
So I've done
the
that,
room.
and I've stocked up. I don't know, 6,000 gold or something, which is good. But at the same time,
I don't think
like
you
I'm
want to
not
tank
gonna
those record.
spend 3,000 gold
I
on a
got
weapon
it.
from a classic raid that I'm just
Wait,
gonna
where'd it go?
replace at level 62, right? Like, what's the point of that? I'm not gonna
I
blow
was
that much
looking
money
at it
on
for
Some people
8K
still
and
are.
I'm
Some
like,
people
what
are gonna stick
happened
with
to it?
classic forever kind of
He
stuff.
was pumping.
I don't know.
Serious?
I'm ready for TBC. I'm ready to be up in it. I'm
I'm
already
gonna
up
pull
in
the
it.
scaly.
What is this? So ready.
I stunned it. Somebody else did.
So ready.
Table incoming.
Let's launch it. Blow them up. Blow them up. Alright, so I got my 3-piece shadow we've set. So you see all those green healing numbers popping up over here?
2K
That's because
AoE
I get
DPS card.
2% of all of my damage back as health.
But it's
all
on
the
a
shadow
1 minute
damage that I do.
cooldown.
I get 2% of that back as health. So if I'm doing 6,000 DPS, I'm healing for 120 a second. That ends up being a lot.
Whenever you're ready, Rusty.
I think single target I average about 1,200 DPS when everything starts rolling in a raid group. So there's that. That's pretty good. So I think that's about average for a destruction warlock at this level of gear. I think that's pretty average. There's not a whole lot of difference between us. There's slight differences in gear. But basically, the rotation is you put up your curse of elements, and then you just shadow bolt, shadow bolt, shadow bolt, shadow bolt until it dies. Then it all comes down to luck and crits and not getting resisted. That's the whole name of the game.
Do
Who do you want Soulstone on?
do Skull and Cross need to be tank, or we can just DPS them through?
Probably just DPS tank.
Alright, then let's fear the green triangle on the pool. Wrecker, if you can, fear it first. And if
Sure.
we kill Skull and Cross fast enough, I'll pick it up afterwards. Rusty gonna be on the boss, and I'll be next to him, just getting second tread.
That's good.
Or we're
I
popping
can
CD
figure
from
out
So-
fair record.
The differences between like me and Maxine right here
Looks
are
like
going to
if
be
we add some.
really, really small. Like probably
I think we can keep
that
the CDs
I
for
put
the
up a
first vanish
curse
and just try to burn the boss
for
fast
one
enough.
global cooldown, and
Yeah.
Maxine didn't. And
Um,
then Maxine was
I
able
think
to use a
we
seed
have
corruption with a
enough
second and a half
duration
lead
on the
time
buffs so
that
far,
I
so
didn't.
I'm just gonna drop the ready check.
Maxine
and I'm gonna
probably
engage.
got one more seed of corruption, which is a huge amount of damage. I mean, that's still 10,000 damage there from one
Waiting for
cast.
Danny.
So like the differences
Okay,
between
Danny's here.
warlocks
Yeah,
here is going to be really,
I'm just gonna
small.
pick up the
It's gonna
star,
be
the
little
skull,
things
the
like that,
cross,
like,
and
did
we're
you
just gonna
wait
need the
half
fear
a
from
second to
Wrecker on
start
the
your
triangle
shadow bolt?
after the pull is done by Rusty
'Cause
on
that'll do it. That'll be the difference.
Moros, and we should be fine. Right, Rusty, on you, just
Because
do
we're
the
basically
countdown.
hitting all the same
Okay,
buttons.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming.
So I'm going to tab target and put up curse on all of these so that we don't have to do it later. But that
I stunned
also
the Holy
means
Fire Girl.
that I lost a bunch of time. There, I could have gotten another Shadow Bolt cast, maybe two.
I'll pick up the star. The triangle.
Gouge.
Spell me, please. Nice heals. Good job.
Star's loose.
Getting it off.
Oh, he lost his curse.
After this vanish, we can use the
Son
lust.
of a bitch.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna life tap during the vanish phase.
Oh,
so
my
that we
pad.
Can we purge
unload-
the boss, please? He has a might, just in case. Thank you. Good call.
So that we can unload on him when he comes back here.
I'll bop the person, whoever gonna get the.
We just want to be careful that we don't
Alright.
get too low. Okay, good. We're gonna miss. Don't want to get too low,
That's me,
otherwise he can
doesn't
like
matter.
one shot you with the Garrote or whatever. He can end up killing.
Spell you.
Which is
Right, last
not
please.
what you want to
Oops.
see. Alright, let's go. Let's light him up. There's the crit. Okay, that's the extra 20% shadow damage. Lighten him up. 6k. Get them big 6ks. Let's go. Let's go. Oof.
My trait meter
67.
shows that I'm second. Is it the same for you guys?
I have V on mine.
Yeah, I'm hovering over the soul shatter. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright,
Let's
just
go.
burn it. Should be fine. Just burn it.
Got him.
Good job.
JD doesn't need any of that, so.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's not what we're looking for from this boss.
I just
at
need
all.
the belt.
Congrats.
Congrats, everyone.
I thought you had it for some
No
reason.
mongoose?
I've already got mongoose.
Oh. You got it last week, right?
Yeah, but apparently I
okay.
need a special rod for it that takes 4 primal mites. Fuck.
Yep.
Special rod.
Yeah. Fuck.
He needs a rod long shaft.
Right, if we got the loot, let's go up.
Push
I'll
W
pull the
key.
guy
or
from a
is that all
side,
three?
the one that's batting.
Okay.
You might bring a little bit more with him, but yeah, they're triple pad, so we should be fine though.
You can
Nice
pull another
healers.
pack if you want. Of the servants.
All right. So what are
Pull
the
it
things that we're
off.
actually looking for from that boss?
Yeah,
I pull?
We went
yeah,
in,
sure. Just bring him to the conk,
Karazhan.
so they get the damage. Just don't rush with the seat right now because the new pack is coming.
Rose, what we were actually looking
Need to
for
get
is
some trip.
this. Roach of Inquenchable Fury.
Holy red.
Hi, Nicki Minaj.
Let him up, let him up, let him up, let him up. Let's go, let's go. They had like 5 seconds before I got here. Let's go. Should be tons of time.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so let's see. Where was Morose? Okay, so Morose, I did 1500 DPS. I did almost
Definitely
1600
much thinner than our
DPS
first care.
because I got all those Shadow Bolt crits.
Excuse
Yeah,
me,
Which
thanks to
unfortunately is,
JD
like,
not
very
AFKing,
RNG,
Ninja
because
AFKing
I'm
through all the
only
trash.
running- what is my
That was
crit?
another guy.
I'm only running 22% crit. So it's
Be right back.
RNG.
I've
15
heard
burgers.
tales.
Getting multiple Shadow Bolts in a row
I think
that
we
all
have to-
crit is
yeah, we'll
a
have to
damage
pull the small
multiplier
pack
as
with
well,
her probably. So
because it
let's just do it right now.
improved Shadow Bolt. So
Feel free to
theoretically,
overrack
if it's only the next
cross
4
from me, Rusty.
things,
Got you.
if it's only the next 4 non-periodic shadow damages that get buffed by it, theoretically with a 20% crit, I would have the buff drop off. Statistically speaking, I would have the buff drop off before I could refresh it. So I wouldn't really get the big
Just watch your left.
bonus,
We
which
don't
would
wanna
be to crit after
pull
a
that
crit.
back. There are 2
But
archers
then
there
you get
coming
the
here, so
RNG,
we can
right?
pull
So
them
if
right
you
now.
crit after a crit, it's extra big.
That's how you pull it, right?
Fucking
Good pull.
correct.
Yeah, sorry, I
Here goes our elemental
didn't drop the
shot.
conk in
Don't
time.
back up, Con.
Yeah, so you gotta make sure you use your curse elements up there for 10%. And then we've got Ruin
You ready for another
for
one?
an extra 50%
Oh, wait.
I'm
crit
totally
damage.
and we'll have to get any.
And then we've
Not to
got
mention the concubines
Shadow Bolt
there.
for an extra 20%
The
damage.
concubine?
So
Yeah,
we
the
can,
concubine.
theoretically, if you crit after a crit, it's like 260% damage compared to a normal Shadow Bolt.
Oh, I got in combat at the end.
So that is a lot. It ends up
Man.
being 2.5 times damage for a crit after a crit.
Whatever you're taking, Max.
Please
for
let
the
them
bot.
get Danny. And let me get some mana. I'll re-self you right after I get mana. I had to bop you.
Yeah. So the other thing is that since Improved Shadow Bolt is a debuff on the boss and not a buff to myself, the other Warlock can benefit from it as well. The other Warlock can also put it up. So
3 paladin buffs is OP.
theoretically, with enough Warlocks in the raid, you
I
should
still
have
feel bad
100%
that we
uptime.
don't have a priest in our group. The fourth buff is so good.
Yeah, Team Black took Shadow Priest and Holy Priest. I don't know why. Oof.
Oh yeah, so then you get a Shadow
'Cause I
Priest
knew
in
we
your
could do
25
without
man raids,
Who needs shackles?
which is absolutely viable. to
We don't
TBC.
need
Bring a
shackles.
Shadow
We're already
Priest and a bunch
past the
of
point
Warlocks,
where
you
we
get
would need
100%
Yeah,
shackles.
we got
uptime
two warlocks, so
on
we
the
can
improved
just
Shadow Bolt,
Zai
Shadow
can take
Weaving,
the yellow
versus
one,
elements,
and Maxine can
and
take
Ruin,
the green one.
and you end up
but
hitting 6,
There's a
7,
path.
8,000
I think we should wait for it.
damage Shadow
Just to be
Bolts
safe.
every 2.5 seconds.
Or you could pull it to the doorway.
Or if you
and we can move
bloodlust,
Fuck
after.
it,
or
go.
if you're... Or
Right, we're
more
pulling to the
Quagmires,
doorway
I,
and then you banish them. Just
Prox,
make sure that they don't
like,
break off the
with-
banish when the path gonna be close by, because they're gonna pull otherwise.
okay.
Yeah, banish here is good.
Okay.
And if you are range DPS, walk back, remove the totems and walk back to the tunnel so you don't have the aura reducing your damage.
Oh, we're too close. Way too close anyway. Yeah, so with all the synergies that you get in TBC, Warlock can be super duper badass.
Timers on banish, please.
Of course, Hunter is also super duper good too.
I'm stunning triangle.
I'm stunning star.
Do you want rebanish?
No,
Yes, rebanish, please. Max duration.
Hey, I'm on it, bro. Well, he asked for timers on banish.
We pulled,
so
we
I was-
pulled, we pulled, we pulled, we pulled.
It's okay. Is it boss totem pull?
It's all
We
we
can
actually
pull him.
pulled.
Don't
Wait for
rush
them.
so
Nice
much
multi-shot
with the team.
pull on.
Want to be far enough
Just
away
trying to
that
get
we
him off
don't
the
turn
group.
red there, so that we don't have our damage cut in half. Let's light
I
him
don't
up.
think he's in here.
Boom.
Which one of them does the aura? Is it the concubine? Or
The concubine does
The concubines stun you or
I
seduce
never
you.
know that, like, just to make sure that people don't get the debuff.
The hostesses do the aura.
Okay.
Oh, this
We're
dude's
gonna
got
rebuff after
the
this
vendor
pack.
guy.
Rusty, if you wanna
Wish I
pull,
had
go
that,
for it.
that'd be
I'll
super
Ragger
useful.
one of them. Just getting some extra mana.
Ouch.
Sorry.
Alright, so what else can I tell you about what I'm doing here? So we put up the curse and then we just Shadow Bolt until everything dies. And the best way to Shadow Bolt until everything dies is to put Shadow Bolt on both mouse wheel up and mouse wheel down, because that is the maximum number of inputs per second that you can get. And then you just scroll back and forth, up, down, and you'll be hitting the button 100 times a second. It's
Oh
really, really
fuck,
good.
we don't have a
That
boom
way, you're
kin.
reducing the amount of lag
Rusty,
time.
do you have a
um,
DPS set
by,
for
like,
the
if you have it
thrill?
on E, E is usually the key that I use for
oh,
my
yeah.
skill on my
but I
classic.
don't
I
have
typically
a
use
DPS.
Bloodthirst.
It's fine.
Yeah,
And
That means I don't
if
get
I'm
extra
actually
hit.
pressing the key,
means
there's
I'm
a
missing
little bit of
2%
lag there
hit.
between
Make sure we
the
rebuff,
up and
please.
down.
Make sure we rebuff everyone.
Unless
So there's
Rusty
a
has
little bit of
discussed
time
barrel
in
spec.
between
I
there.
don't know.
Who wants Soulstone?
JD's is roaring off.
Wait, you got like 5 minutes on it? 2 minutes on it?
Is it okay if I'll be tanking the boss?
yeah.
Okay. Everyone got the buffs that they need?
Jam.
I think we're
Yeah.
just doing Soulstone.
Just doing the ready check. Apparently my
Yeah.
timer is good for this boss, so I'll be calling the repentance and it should be very precise. Waiting for Jamaica and we can pull. Alright, incoming.
Take this one. Okay. Get here so that we have a line of sight on the healers.
What? We chained. I think we chained. Too many people were close by.
Alright. Let Rusty take it, don't do deep.
I mean, we might as well
Just run out, he's in cat
He's
gear.
got it,
Pretty-
he's got it.
You can run out and it'll reset.
We got too many people dead. Just rather reset
Come
probably.
on, come on, come on, come on, come on,
Can't
come on.
you
Let me
reset
out, let
it?
me out, let me out. Let's go, let's go,
Yeah.
let's go, let's go. Oh. That is not ideal.
That aspect.
Very slow too.
Yeah, we reset it actually.
You'd still like to find a guild that does it BWL and AQ40? I don't know what server you're on, but on like
Okay,
Maiden,
1 sec.
they do a
Still
ton of
flowing.
GDKPs. And those
Totem.
are like pug groups, you have to buy your items, but if you're not interested in buying items, then you can just hang out, perform, and get paid. Like that's how I've made all my money at the last month or two on WoW Classic, is that I've been bringing a Resto Shaman who gets an additional payout for being a healer,
Why
because
did you
apparently
release?
healers are in high demand. Tanks are also in high demand, so they usually get paid out extra
Thought
too.
it would take him right from
But
the
I
boss.
use my warrior for all the main raid
Well, you
stuff.
did
with, like, guilds. So
Yeah, it was
geared
enough.
up alts.
I don't know, my
Khan,
time
don't
is
zone in. I
rolling.
should be able to get
And
you.
I net, I don't know, 1,500, 2,000 a week. I did
my
that for
timers are
4,
working
5, 6
already.
weeks, and I'm basically set. So running GDKPs
You
and
jinxed
I'll pick up
yourself by
items while
saying,
they
is it
cheap
okay
if I
that I
find 'em.
tank this? Of course you're gonna die after you say
Minimum 50
that.
stuff. But like I was saying,
I
I'm
mean,
not gonna drop
let Rusty do the
3,000
tanking. I'll just be on a
max
dispel
weapon,
duty.
I'm gonna
Would be
replace
easier.
in 2 levels.
It's
also an
a
alt,
safer
right?
bet.
I'm not
He
gonna
has
drop
much
that
more
kind of
HP,
money on an
and
alt, like,
one
that's
person
crazy.
less in the melee would be more safer for with Olono.
Would you rather have
Rebuffing everyone real quick.
the Faralina mace or 3 flying mounts for TBC? I mean, I don't know. That's how I'm justifying it. Kind of sucks because if everybody's doing that, then the GDKP is worthless because nobody's buying stuff. I understand that. You can't have everybody doing what I'm doing there. You have to have people who are actually
Okay,
trying to
doing the
buy stuff.
ready check.
Oh, my
I'm
demon
waiting
ran
for
out.
JD, and we're good to pull.
Oh yeah,
Rusty,
that's
on you.
another
There you are.
Warlock
Okay,
synergy
going in.
buff, is that I
3,
get 15%
2,
more
1,
shadow
going.
damage from demonic sacrifice.
We got
By
18 seconds for the
sacrificing-
next repentance.
Fuck,
So
why are we like this? Okay. Pop bloodlust, let's go. Let's
it's 5 seconds.
trinkets.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so demonic sacrifice, 15% shadow damage. Improved shadow bolt, 20% shadow damage.
5 seconds. 4,
Shadow
3,
weaving, 15%
2.
shadow damage.
1. Now. Good.
Yeah, your timer is actually spot on. That's nice.
So, somebody on the first endless did some tier 4, I think some tier 5. No, tier 4 mostly. It was precise. Apparently works here.
Yeah, so like this fight, if you had too many
We got 5
melees, it would
seconds,
all
maybe
get
we can burn it
chained
before
with a
that.
Holy fire.
1 second before the kill. Good job.
Centering,
nice.
Spark Trooper, Discipline.
Wow.
Some
Good look.
action, eh?
Do you need that,
That's actually
Yeah, I need them. They're like way better than the tier 4 ones.
I feel you on
Actually.
that as well.
You want to just
Okay.
roll for them? I don't care either way.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking up between the...
Yeah, that's really good loot.
Anyone needs those braces, they're free grabs.
Alright, let's see at the end.
Attack power ones?
I don't need them.
I need them.
Okay, that's 1 need, that's 2 need, that's... Okay, that's 3 needs then.
Roll on items, and let's move on to the opera.
That's 1, 2, 3.
You ain't
okay,
gonna
nothing
get
to
'em.
do.
Yeah.
Glats on the
It's okay, I'll get the bow now.
Thank you.
Easy clap.
You don't get bow. You don't get bow.
Wasted your RNG.
We have shamans
Can
in 2
Can you
groups.
summon Wrecker? I need to grab my hit gear from the bank.
Oh, bow.
Yep.
Sure. Just put up a 1, 2, 3 when you're ready.
I think for this pool we're just gonna swap JD with the Jamaica so we can have 2 groundings, just in case to be safe.
Want to
Just for
skip it
this.
all? Just skip it right now.
I think we're gonna kill him fast enough, really.
You skip every one of them in 2 seconds.
Rick, are you ready for summon, by the way?
Yeah.
Ready? Go
So
right
yeah,
now.
TBC. This is a lot of fun.
For summoning.
Just
I
let
think
me
they got a
go.
lot of stuff right in TBC.
Right,
There are a
if you
couple
wanna
of
do the
things that
skip,
I
okay, let's
don't
do the
like
skip.
about TBC,
You're gonna die, right? And we're
Yeah.
gonna...
Yeah.
or a couple
You know
of
where's
things
the
I don't
path?
like, but I
Yeah, he
think
just
I'm
passed
not waiting.
by. That's why I was like ready to go.
TBC
went to
is
the left,
probably
right?
the best
No, he went to the
iteration
right.
of WoW.
So we're going left?
We always go right. You go right to as if UI didn't exist. You just go right through all this shit, but you have to wait till I tell you when, essentially.
Okay, let's do it.
We're just
Alright.
gonna
You sound very confident.
Oh, it's easy. I just die and I run, get summoned back or something.
Okay.
In the meantime,
These mobs aren't too difficult. You can use the one totem to block the ice block.
have you
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
seen
the
this trick
grounding,
before?
yeah, that's the plan.
Have you ever seen this trick before that we're talking about?
I
JB just likes to show off.
I was just wanting to go
We
right
would-
away, but we
We still
missed
need
it.
to get Wrecker.
Oh,
Gonna
sorry.
summon him now.
Oh, did Wrecker not get it?
I got it, but I thought you guys were doing the skip, so I canceled it.
Okay, summoning.
God.
as soon as Wrecker accepts it, and we go. Alright,
Wrecker's here.
Doing him queer.
go guys. Whoa, whoa, too soon.
Alright,
Okay,
just...
now you have one healer.
Keep grounding down.
Said go. I don't know, man. I don't know what he's fucking talking about.
Nuke it. Nice skip.
That's
was a
my
good
bad. I
skip.
totally didn't expect that they're gonna change from that distance. Sorry. It's not like I didn't want to skip, like I was
Just
excited
like-
to try.
Completely unnecessary.
I'm
It
getting
takes
sorry.
like
What?
2 seconds to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like it's
You
like
you
Karazhan
have
where
to
they're really
summon
difficult.
and everything after. It's like
So yeah, I
just
think they got a lot of
hour.
stuff right. I think
True
they
says
did
we have a
class
very
balance
strong
a lot
group,
better.
yeah.
I think they did off specs a lot better in TBC because like Boomkin is viable.
Go ahead and pull it
Enhancement is
whenever you're
viable,
ready.
Elemental is viable. Feral is very viable.
He
and
sounds so
you actually
defeated.
really want one.
It's gonna be so cool,
Like, all
guys.
3 Warlock specs are
I'll
viable.
show you a cool pally trick.
But you really want to go.
I've done, believe
Destruction,
me,
like, Destruction's just
I've done
better.
that before, and I
But
hate
they're all
it
good for
every
different
time.
things, right? Like you want to have an Affliction Warlock because the raid
I
buffs,
hate
just
being
the
the
stuff
one
that they
to
bring
do
to the
that.
table is really, really good in a 25-man raid. The stuff that a Destruction Warlock
Just pick
brings
up
to the
the-
table
uh-huh.
in a 25-man
Nice,
raid
nice, nice.
isn't quite as good, but they bring the huge deeps, right? So you want to bring
Every time.
Affliction
Okay.
Lock for
Yeah, there's so many of them around.
utility of it.
Wish it was the other
for
one.
Imp
The one
and
that
just
Shadow
drops as
Embrace. But you want to bring a bunch of destruction locks because they pump the big deeps. What else did they change? Like hunters got super duper good in classic. Hunters are
You want
not
to discuss your
typically
pet before you jump down.
particularly high DPS. Then that's not their fault. They have other jobs, right? They got to do pulls
think
and
it goes
stuff.
through
But
the
in
wall and
TBC,
pulls
they
them
get
up.
misdirect. They get Beast Mastery gets buffed out like crazy. Beast Mastery just gets super.
I hate when the
good.
pets do that,
Um,
honestly.
and basically, Hunter is one button win.
It just has a mind of its own.
They make a one button macro and just top charts all the time. Of course, Destruction Warlock's
We're gonna
pretty much the
bring
same
down
thing.
2
Put up a
mobs
curse,
in
then they
about
hit one button over and over and over until it
10
dies.
seconds. Just get some mana
But
behind.
you know what I'm saying. Things that I don't like about
Incoming.
TBC,
Tank
you
'em in the
basically
circle
have
or you're
mandatory
afraid?
professions. Like Frozen Shadow Weave is just too good to miss out on, so you gotta be a
Just getting
tailor.
those one
if you're
shot
a
somebody,
warlock.
probably right.
You also have to be.
Only one way to find out.
You basically have to be leather worker. Pretty much everybody has to be a leather worker by the end of tier 5. And that's because the drums of battle are just too good to miss out on. You just can't.
20% is not that big of an amplifier, actually,
So right
Should think
here,
about it.
I've done
for them.
tailoring and
Yeah, for
enchanting.
sure. Especially, it's like that
And I
AoE at
don't
the
know, I
end,
think
maybe.
that might
Like
have
if
Yeah,
two of them go
that
off.
might get.
I
Yep.
got hyped up on enchanting
can go up.
because I took like level 1 enchanting, and then got into a Karazhan and got a mongoose straight away. Mongoose enchant straight away.
Perfect.
Any
Because
gold bets
everything's
on what it
amped
is?
up on this server as far as drop rates are concerned.
I've got
So it's like
600
not that rare,
on
but I was all
Romeo
like, oh, I
Juliet.
got a mongoose, let's go!
Damn,
so
you've
I
been
leveled
farming.
enchanting to 375 so that I could
I
use
mean, I don't
mongoose, but
have it,
now
but I've got
I need the
600
next
on it.
rod in order to use
All right,
it.
I got
Which
600
I found
on
out yesterday as somebody
Little
was like,
Red
I need a
Riding
mongoose
Hood.
enchant. I was like, I can do
What
that!
happens if we're both wrong?
And then I didn't have the correct
Then you
rod
owe me
for it.
600 gold.
And the correct rod is gonna be
Wait,
like
what?
1200
Yeah.
gold
That's not the way it works.
to make the next level. So, I don't know. I think enchanting was probably a bad move.
Easy.
If you got enchanting really, really early
My
on,
bad,
like
I
if you were the
didn't have
first
a
person on the
exorcism
server
rifle.
to get,
I'm
to
crazy!
get mongoose, it probably would have been really good. Oh, why am I stunned? Come on.
About to get an ad.
The bad poetry.
Ooh, is he gonna
I
one shot
feared it. I
Dave?
feared it. I feared it. Just
Oh,
give it a few
kill
seconds.
it.
Okay. Just want to recover.
Alright, stand in the spotlight to get a buff.
I'm just waiting for that head bonk.
Because you're a star.
But
You want to be a
don't-
star, don't you?
I think I'm the most geared red paladin on the server. Mission accomplished.
Nice. That was quick.
Are you sure about that?
So yeah, I did enchanting.
I
started
mean,
regret-
no
if
one
you
else
got-
has
If you were like
Storm
the
Herald.
first person with enchanting,
about
it
that?
would probably be really
Pretty
good.
sure.
You know, like
Because
FTC
if
has
you were
it?
like the only person on the server with
Huh?
mongoose enchant,
Or whatever
you
that guild
charge
is that
200,
killed,
300,
Kid.
400 gold for it
FTG?
every time.
FTG.
Like
yeah.
they provide
killed
maps,
Kill?
you still
FTG
charge
Yeah, I
might have
killed
it.
today.
400 gold for it.
Nice.
You could make just a small
Well,
fortune out of that.
Uncultured Swine.
Um,
The Euro Guild's got like no vortexes.
Same for like Sunfire
Somebody
and
said they
Soul
got
Frost and all
like
that. If you're
0
the first person to have
vortexes.
them,
And no lives as well, I
awesome.
think.
I am not
No
the first
life.
person to have
Observation.
it. I'm not the first person to have 375
Yeah.
enchanting.
I mean, FTG
I'm
rated like
basically nothing
28
special,
hours
everybody's
this
already
week
got
or
it.
something like
So
that.
I missed the boat.
Uncultured Swine.
I
Ridiculous.
missed the boat
I think
on
they rated
enchanting
about the
to
same.
make a bunch of money.
They spent 11 hours in SSC. Uncultured did
Time, 21 minutes. Okay.
this week.
Animals.
Yeah, they were talking about it too after they killed Vash. Like, we're adding another day tomorrow for KT.
So the opera
Like,
event
everyone
can be
sign
one
up.
of 3 different
I
things.
actually saw that on the stream. I was like, what?
Is
It's
there
Monday.
anything
I mean,
that I'm looking
every
for
time
from
like
this
Abide gets that
event?
high, he's like, we're raiding
Opera.
tomorrow, early
Shared
morning.
Graph Park
Like,
Trial
we're gonna
Trousers
keep
would be
going,
really
y'all.
Good, but I've got tier 4 pants, so I don't know how much I'd really
I mean,
use
if
them.
everyone's down,
I don't
Take
think
a
it
loss,
says
but they could be
y'all.
really good for Warlock
Yeah, you're right.
Sock a bunch of stam gems in there.
What one is this?
They could be
Big
really
Bad
good
Wolf?
because you get
Those
3
are
yellows.
Yeah, we got Wizard of
No,
Oz.
companions.
Wizard.
It's,
A lonely girl trying desperately.
Oh,
Companions. It's the thing with the, what's it called? The
it's
crown.
Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of
Wizard of
Oz.
Oz,
Right,
huh?
Warlocks spam the Searing Pain on the, what's it called? The
Yeah,
robot or whatever it
Scarecrow.
is.
The
The
Scarecrow.
golem. Scarecrow, yeah, Scarecrow, my bad.
sure.
And I'll be kiting the teen head, I guess, and
Uh,
we'll try to get the rest of them,
I
right?
don't know, what are we gonna put it
That's
on?
all I
What's
remember
the
about
kill
it.
order
Put it there.
again?
I can swap out the macro.
I think it's the girl with the dog usually, first ones. But
Dorothy?
Dorothy, but she usually has a either tread drop or something like that, so just give the tank some time. We have 3 buffs, so we might be able to keep everyone up. Usually people die here.
So there is actually good stuff from this. The Ruby Slippers are very good because they have hit rating on them. The Wicked Witch's Hat. I don't think I'd use either of those though right now.
And we can fear the roar warlocks, make sure.
Yeah, this is a Warlock fight.
What?
Yeah, that's what she does usually.
Okay, fearing. Okay, and then he's gonna come in just a second. Fuck.
Nice,
Okay,
nice, nice,
got
good job.
him.
Good job, warlocks.
Okay. Refear. My job is to just keep this dude on lockdown. Oh my god, stay on fire, please.
Oh, you can stun him actually. Didn't know about that. You can burn the strawman. It looks like he's low.
Okay, so I don't get to do the big deeps on this fight because I have other jobs. They already killed the... They already killed... No, there he is. Nope. Get out of here. Alright, let's pop the trinket.
Rusty,
and
you'll
let 'em
pick up the wizard? The mage?
Man, I remember TBC retail back in 2007. We wiped on this one so much. This was the hardest.
I'll drop
damn
a conk
fight.
just in case. But
We
you'll
had
over-aggro
such
probably
a
easily.
problem on this fight in particular.
Or I will. Mr. X, anyone?
ND
Okay,
on
let's let 'em
30
up.
second CD.
Rusty has it.
I probably popped cooldowns
That's
too early. Probably should have waited for this.
Even through bubble, I get fucking popped up in the air. Come on.
Don't get hit by the
Yeah,
tornado.
Rusty. Can you...
Dribble the chain lightning.
Getting you ready for
I-
Fathom Lord.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Probably,
It's horrible.
it's probably too soon. That's fine, whatever. I don't even sure. It's no big deal.
Nice.
Wicked, witches, hat. I don't think I actually
I
want
guess
that for
I'll
anything.
need on the Libram.
Because
I
this has a
can see it,
meta
yeah.
gem.
Unstuck.
I'll pass. Okay, yeah, unstuck, please.
I'm gonna greed on the hat. Does anybody actually want that hat?
I have the male one already for my Ellie set.
I don't really think I meant to greed, so could I trade this for DE or no? That's stuck on me now.
Yeah,
It's
they don't
stuck.
much trade it.
Why? Oh,
'Cause that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Okay. Now we're going to use a special feature
Don't pick on him,
to
Danny
this
J.
server is that they have a website. You can use Unstuck
You're gonna
to
do it.
teleport to whatever the nearest
Do it
graveyard
all
is.
the way.
Bam. We are
Uh,
out.
Vay?
of our buffs.
Have you played on Endless One?
No,
You haven't? Okay.
I did not. No.
Wait, where did everyone
What are
go?
you asking?
We
You're-
unstuck.
I was in a
Ah,
guild
okay.
fever before I was in Perseverance, and there was a person with a very familiar voice. So
Oh yeah, no,
it was a
wasn't
shadow
me.
priest. There was one shadow priest that played with us. Just was wondering.
he's like, yeah, no, definitely not me. Yeah, you got the wrong guy.
Well, T-Pex wanted me to play on Endless with him originally, so I like leveled some character to level 30 or something.
Why
I
is
didn't finish it
Unstuck
up.
not working?
Why is it not?
Did you click confirm?
Yep, I click confirm.
So weird.
It keeps saying undefined.
All right, all right.
Oh, probably
so
can
what we're
summon
doing here is
everyone else.
we're leaving the opera event, and rather than walking back out the front door, which is a huge pain, or going through the
Are we gonna do
philanthropists,
Nightbane now,
which
or
drop
later?
a bunch of money.
Yeah, we'll do it now.
Yeah, I'm right down now.
Sounds good.
Gonna do Nightbane
Wish
now?
we had one more hunter, but I think it's fine. We did it with two
Okay,
other
Nightbane is a really fun fight. But rather than doing all of that stuff and taking the long way, we decided to just shortcut out to the graveyard
Let's
and
summon
then
and
run
let's
in the
go.
side door, which takes us up
We
to
got
the
3
tower.
paladins.
So normally you would come
Can we
from
summon
over
Siren?
there. So like the opera event, the stage and stuff is up through that way.
I wonder if that mob can be skipped.
You can.
So we're just gonna walk in, okay? To the next one. Just walk in onto it.
It cannot be skipped by Siren's Pet though.
Okay, Rusty has it. Just watch out for us.
Oh, I left my summoning thing at the bank. Does anyone have a summon?
Yeah, I got it.
I got
Yeah,
one.
they has it in jam.
This summer we're not gonna have a Shadow Priest. Still sucks.
Yeah, so to summon Nightbane,
Yeah,
for
mana pots and
anyone
dark
who's
runes.
watching, we got
We'll
14
have to-
people watching. I don't know
Yeah,
if people are
definitely
We'll have to
TBC
do the mana
veterans,
diet
or if
also
you've never
in the
played
same group.
TBC before and you're
Just
curious
gonna have
about
to
it
make sure
before
they
the
get it.
drop of TBC Classic and you're just trying to find out what's going on here. This is Nightbane. Nightbane is
I'll be
a
on
zombie
fire
dragon.
resistance or all the time.
And
Remember
I
the
believe
barrel,
Nightbane
Rusty.
used to be
The barrel is
Arcanagos. There's a
your
whole lore
spot.
thing. There's a big long quest chain that you need to do in order to be able to summon Nightbane.
Oh, the rooster.
Yeah, it turns
Just
out
like
that
last week,
Khadgar
we
nukes Arcanagos in the
stay
face
spread for the
and
phase
kills
1.
him,
When we
and then comes
start the
back as
phase 2, the
Nightbane.
interface, we're stuck on a Prot Paladin, the blue square. And we run out
Ran.
after a call
Or
is
no,
made,
stuff
so
changes fight to
just
fight,
make sure.
so I don't know
This
what
time I will
current
try
fight
to mark the
damage
kill
matters well.
target so the damage is more
But sure, we
consistent
can do
going to
current fight
one
damage.
target.
I guess you just want to see it on bosses or something, right?
Did we get Hellstones?
Sure.
You guys have both ranks?
I got 2 out of 2.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm actually pretty hyped about is that with 3P's Frozen Shadow we've set, and I know that you're supposed to get Spell Strike, because Spell Strike is just a little bit too expensive right now and is a little far off if I'm going to create the mats myself. So we're going for short-term upgrades. So I made Frozen Shadow we've set, and this returns 2% of all the damage that I deal as health.
looking
So I
good.
basically heal myself as
Yeah,
I'm
everybody has the
damaging
buffs,
things, which is
whatever they need.
a pretty sweet gig.
Yeah, looks good.
Uh,
Alright, ready check.
Since Warlock's also life tap, it's gonna be really good. All right, we're gonna use some consumables
Good to go.
here because this is a big, long, tough fight. We want to amp up our damage. as
Rusty's
much
main
as
tanking here, right?
possible.
Yeah.
We all spread out in the range, or are we gonna stack up?
No, we need to stack so we don't get.
Yeah, try to stack in
hardness
2
everywhere.
groups. Just make sure you're on either the far left side or the far right side the whole time, so we don't put the flame patches in the middle. You know what I mean?
Our shaman
So
has a
11 minutes
mark.
on that.
I'm sorry, you had another mark, but I used that mark. Make sure you guys are
That should
following
be
him.
Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm
For the
gonna
stacking.
do it anyway.
Nightbane soon, get ready.
'Kay.
It's flying up.
All right, and I can life tap once because
do the
I'm just
wisdom
gonna
on the
restore
boss.
all that life by doing damage. I don't even need a heal.
After you land Siren, you have the first misdirect,
Yeah,
and then the next time you land Con, you have the misdirect.
I got
Okay,
it.
give it a second, give it a second, give it
Alright.
a second, go.
So,
Okay. Looks like threat is established. Chart Earth. Alright, we want to be careful not to pull threat, which is tough as a warlock because we get spiky damage. I'm sitting at, oh, that's
Feared.
too big. Oh, tail swipe. Got it, Chart Earth. Tank's dead.
wait.
Okay,
That was just
tank
unlucky.
died.
Feared into the tail swipe there.
Oh yeah, we could just record the
Big-
No,
yeah,
no res
just-
is needed. No res is needed.
Oh yeah, it spawns.
Rise, my children, rise.
Alright, chicken.
Okay.
Alright.
So that's oh right, okay, I forgot. On this server, you can just release spirits, and it'll pick you up right in front of the boss, right where you died. So you don't actually have to worry about it. Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Let's go.
It also resets all your cooldowns. Alright, I'm gonna put it on jam.
Let's go.
You don't need to soul stone me. Oh, too late. You soul stone on somebody else, yeah. I have bubble bob.
Yeah, I put it on jam.
Somebody might pull aggro or some shit.
We absolutely cannot lose hunters, I think. So if you have
Yeah.
a soulstone, you can drop one on hunter.
Too late.
Probably next pull, it's already too late.
You get a
Is
hunter's
that
markup.
still
huh?
on current
I'll
fight?
keep up
Oh,
Scorpion
yeah, I
Sting.
guess so.
Okay.
Alright, I got a bunch of these. I'm gonna go ahead and use them anyway. We don't really need consumables here. I'm just being a tryhard. I also think that we're gonna kill it this time, so wishful thinking. Okay, let him get it. Put up the curse. Give it a sec, give it a sec, give it a sec. Give him 3,000 lead. Okay, and let him up. I'm watching that threat meter in the bottom right. That's really what matters right now, is that I'm watching that threat meter, because I do not want to pull threat, and if I get a couple of crits like that, a couple of those in a row, and I absolutely will pull threat. That is not ideal.
Fear.
Fear. Tremor totems. Charred earth. Fucking why is he turned like that? Okay.
I'm off healing the people who got burned.
Okay, so we're not really in danger of...
Healers, be ready. He's
Left.
gonna have to rotate.
Hello? Oh, no. You weren't even healable at all, and I was in...
I called it that he had the thing.
Yeah, you gotta come over on the left side, JD.
Dude, I stood in the middle where Khan is right now, and I couldn't heal him. He was like too close to, like, on the corner. Like this right here is the only... Moon can only heal you.
It doesn't do that much
On the
damage.
left
You
side
guys
over
can
there.
just tank
Okay,
the
so my
fire.
wishful thinking on the consumables was not great.
That's what we did in T-Pex's group.
It's like
Oh.
How many healers did you have?
Well,
3. It's never been done to heal with 6 besides me, I think.
We did 2 heals though, but we had the Shadow Priest. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah, you don't have to go against the wall. There's nothing pushing you back. It's only tail whip, so you don't have to go dead on the wall.
Sounds good. I'll watch it.
sure, I'm glad I loaded up on shards before coming here. Alright, so you don't want soul stones on healers. Let's put on what, Con? Sure.
Whoever will pull most aggro, for sure.
Well, Con's got a threat blade.
Yeah, it could be Danny, could be Khan, could be fucking... Who knows? Wreck will probably die for sure. He's gonna be squishy as hell in phase 2.
Hmm?
Okay, put it on rack.
Definitely. He might accidentally hit wings, you know, and then not have bubble up.
Hmm? I never
I gotta
die.
think about leveling some alts on
That's
this
true.
server though, because I need to be able to farm consumables.
Let's go.
Yep, good to go.
I need to get cooking, I need to get an alchemist, I need to get an herbalist, I gotta get that herb bird. It's really popular to level a druid to do herbalism because they don't have to shift out of flight form to pick herbs. Fun fact, that's also this in Wrath of the Lich King. So if I really wanted to try hard on it, I would make a bunch of money in WoW Classic right now. I did level a druid to 52, so I can finish that up pretty easy. That's no problem. Then you make that one herbalism and funnel all your money to the druid to get him the epic flight form early, and then just pick all the herbs. You just do like a week or two of farming. You get to pick everything with no competition. You're way faster than everybody else. There's just no reason not to do that. That's if you really want to try hard about it. But I probably want to play my own character, my main character first. Okay, I am worried about pulling. He's got 6k lead. He's got a 6k lead. Get back up a bunch. Get back up more.
Fear.
You can outrange the fear, by the way. Try back up a little more. No, too far, too far, too far. There we go, right there. Okay, we're gonna pop cooldowns, because I am nowhere near on threat. Not anymore, because of all that movement. Put 'em on cooldowns and load them up. Okay, we got Quagmire's Eye proc too. Excellent. You can see how long the casts take down on that
Fear,
cast bar.
away.
So you'll see that when I get the Quagmire's Eye proc, it goes down to 2.1 seconds.
What's the
With Bloodlust,
percentage?
it's 1.9 seconds.
75.
He's
He's
going
going
up.
up.
Alright, stack on square.
It's 1.6.
We got really good RNG with the,
That ends
the
up being
chart word.
really fast.
Get it out. Cut the skull for you, get out. We start cutting here.
Oh, that's not good. Okay. So these guys are.
I'm trying to get it.
Why is it on me?
Cooldown, my count is on cooldown.
Alright, so they are immune to magic, but
Yeah, some of
wand
them spawned on the healers.
does not count as magic.
Yeah, maybe we want to stay for second ad. Probably we're gonna stay for second ad to spawn. Yeah.
Rip. What would be an ideal speedrun team in Kara? Well, probably say Paladin tank for sure.
You cannot stay too long because every
two
ad has a
shamans,
pulsing aura. So
because you want Bloodlust
if you
and
have
Bolt
6
Troops.
ads pulsing, the rate gonna spike.
What else? What else do you need?
Probably that won't be healable with 2 healers.
Okay, Paladin tank, 2
Yeah, I think me and
shamans,
Chick-
what, 3
Chunk
warlocks,
Kebab can
3
kind of
hunters.
stand out and just spam heals.
what, that's
You guys
9?
come back out once they all spawn, but we can't be moving around all the time. We have to heal.
What else would you bring?
Us
So you got your
moving
physical,
into
you got your magic, you got your AoE, you got your AoE tank, you got your double bloodlusts.
Oh, sorry.
What else do you need? I don't think
Yeah,
you-
ideally Rusty and me will try to pick up all of them, but probably after second
yeah, that
ad
would be
it's
high enough
better to
DPS
spread.
that you could probably just
We can go for
ignore
third, but
the
I
interrupts
think
on
after
Shade
that
of Aran.
it's gonna be difficult.
You've got enough
Healers,
AoE
if
for
you want, you can
Ilclif,
go out even
you've got
earlier
huge
just to be ready.
damage for
I think everyone's here now.
Curator.
Just ready to.
Soulstone and go. Make sure you use your health stones. I don't know if
What else do you need?
Yeah, please use the hellstones.
Priest. That's what I bring. Shadow Priest. So you'd 1 tank it, 3 warlocks, 3 hunters. So you get
Let's
your
go,
magic
let's
damage,
go.
your physical damage. Shadow Priest, 2 resto shamans.
I think we should last on second and third
That's probably
at
what I would
pack
Because resto shamans are going to be able to chain heal.
to see
They
that we
both
can secret
bring
the first
bloodlust,
one
they
and then
both
we can
bring
use the last
totems.
one others.
Yeah, that's probably what I'd do. I don't think you really need. I mean, I guess you would want a second tank for Nether Spite. I suppose you'd want another tank for Nether Spite. That's probably the only time that you would really need it, and I think it doesn't really matter because it's just whoever has the red beam has the aggro. So as long as they have enough survivability and as long as they dance it correctly, I bet you could have a warlock do it. A warlock with like full PvP gear could probably do it. Okay, I am way low on threats, so we're gonna pop cooldowns. Since they're only 1.5 minute cooldowns, we're gonna be able to use them again and again and again. I should be able to get them off every phase. As long as I'm not gonna rip threat. Yeah, we gotta go forward, we gotta go forward, we gotta move forward. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what I would run. Paladin tank, 2 resto shamans,
Okay, you're gonna flip.
3 warlocks, 3 hunters.
That's good.
I think I'm still
Yeah,
in
you
it
still
though.
take- Yeah.
Yeah, there's no good way to.
Steal through it. Steal through it. Yeah, because you want shamans for the tremor totem there. You want shamans to eat the icy tomb with
Up and
grounding
cool down.
totem. Having wrath of air benefits your pally tank's damage.
Okay, it's gone.
Going up.
There you go.
Stack on square, please.
Okay, moving out, moving out, moving out.
Move away, move away.
I can still hit Nightbane while we're here, and there's a threat wipe when he comes down. So, I am gonna do that. My timer's wrong. It says 24 seconds to land. That is not correct.
He's gonna land soon. Just get ready with the AMD and move away from the landing zone, please. Everybody move away from there.
I'm down.
Good pick up, Rusty. Just finish the ad
Okay, finish
and
the
try
ad.
to stabilize here.
Let's move away. Max range.
Do you want to use the Manatite yet?
Yeah, I'll throw it down.
Okay, let me swap you into the group then. You can use it now.
This might be a fear soon.
That was a bad call for me. The tank immune though, he resisted.
Easy.
Manatite is down already? Can I swap
Yeah,
you
yeah,
back?
it's gone. It's gone.
Why did this on record? Okay, okay. Yeah. Sorry, that was bad.
Okay.
On the second
Now,
ad
Pro,
phase,
I'm assuming that you
Jamaica,
were
you're gonna
saying
be
what
the
would
only
an
one
ideal
lasting.
speed
We're
run,
gonna keep
like,
Daniel's last
Let's
for
pretend
his
that
thing.
gear doesn't matter, right? Like everybody's gonna have all the best gear or
What's the
whatever.
percentage, guys?
Everybody's gonna be full bis for
56.
whatever the raid content is.
So we're gonna get one chart or
I'm
probably
assuming
one
that's
kill.
what you were talking about because you definitely wouldn't want to bring only a paladin tank. And you definitely wouldn't want to one tank it.
Oh my.
Do you want to
God.
slow down on DPS here, everyone? Just to wait this chart or just to make it easier.
Okay.
Make a call.
No,
Nice.
we're good.
We're good?
Go.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah, we got
Because-
Ari in between. Yeah, stack on square, please.
Because paladin tanks have a reputation for being really squishy on
Plus.
fights like Prince.
Get out.
Bot me, bot me.
I'll land hands here, just stabilize.
Yeah, so if you've got basically a max geared pally tank, that would do it. You would not want to bring
Get ready, he's gonna
an
land soon.
under-geared tank for Prince, because your pally tank will just get creep on Prince. You would want either a warrior
landing.
or a druid, if not everybody's in biz.
Finish the ad. Dispelling Hunter, gotcha.
Pretty good.
Okay, let's get
8
max
seconds on
range.
the money.
Okay.
Our
He's got a
Tremor's down.
huge threat lead. So let's wait for the crit.
Make sure that tank gets
I'm
one.
gonna wait.
Do you have to rotate?
flipping him?
It's waiting to prop.
You go over there. You go
cooldowns.
over there.
Wait
Where's my
for
shuriken?
the improved Shadow Bolt proc. There it is. Okay, pop them and go. So that we get the big
Fear.
crits on the big crits. I only
Heal
got
yourself if you can. Use the Hellstones, please.
one. Okay, I'm not even
I don't know,
taking
so-
damage there. Lucky.
Just heal the Hunters here.
Yeah, so that's a big part of TBC is
Once
playing the
innervate, next
box
up phase.
of your trinkets and things. If you can play to the procs, you can get
I'll just give
massive
it to JD.
damage increases.
Okay.
Like the last
be
private
dead right
server
here.
I was playing, fuck, I don't even remember what it was.
I'm off
Warmane
healing.
Outland was it? I don't even remember what it was, but I was playing with Zethra and stuff in.
Are we
Outland.
moving
Buddy.
Danny to
If you
melee
check
group
out my
for the
channel,
lust?
you should be able to see some
Yeah,
of
we
those
will.
Fear.
bots there.
Not
Fear.
yet.
Oh my
somewhere.
god.
But we had a hunter and it was Mad. Mad
alive.
usually plays Rogue in Classic. He's in Storm 2. And Mad is quite a good player. And he was playing Hunter and he was playing to the procs
5%.
with like weak
5
auras
more
and stuff.
percent.
So
Alright,
that
I
he
think
knew
we're
when his
gonna
procs
swap
were
Danny
going,
here for
and
Jamaica
then he
right
would
now.
hit all of his trinkets and all of his cooldowns once all of his random
Yeah, your swap,
cooldowns
you'll be able
hit,
to
once
last
all his
soon.
random
Danny, make
procs
sure you
hit,
have
and
timer down.
suddenly he was just pushing huge hunter numbers because he was optimizing
Pump 'em,
the
boys.
uptime of
How
his
the heck is
cooldowns
Nicki Minaj still
during
in
the
there?
uptime of his random
I think
procs.
she got on
Alright,
the good
stuck on
side.
square, please. Stuck on
Uh,
square,
It
was
please.
really impressive.
Danny, you can last.
Because if you're just really in tune with that and you save him for the right time,
I was like, I had to
you just
recall my
really good
pet.
stuff. You can get really
Get
good
out,
numbers.
guys.
So, waiting to pop Warlock
Please,
cooldowns
Cardi.
Just
until
keep the
you
rate
get an
up.
improved Shadow Bolt proc.
There's
Is
one on
a
me.
good way to do that.
Get it, please, Rusty.
Yeah, he got it.
I'm getting one off
So
cam.
that I get
I'm getting
an
it.
extra
Okay, you stunned it.
20% damage on
I'll
every
stun this
Shadow
one.
Bolt
I'll
that I
stun this
do.
one. Rusty, get back in the position, please.
Fixed groups, maybe?
20%
Maybe we can
on
save
the
this if you
additional
want, but-
400 Shadow
I'll
power
fix
that
the
we
groups.
put up is big.
Stabilize the tank, please. I'm healing the tank right now.
Okay, we're gonna max range so that we don't get
Kill the Yats, please.
fear. Alright. And
Spilling the
cooldowns are up
Hunter,
again.
gotcha.
So if we're doing this right, I should be able to use
Just
cooldowns like
stabilize
4
here,
times
please.
this fight. Okay, there's
Gotta
the
flip
proc.
'em.
We're looking on threat.
Good
I
job,
actually
you
don't
did-
like that
you would've
because
had
the
LOS
diamond
and
threat
killed us,
meter
you
didn't
did
reset the threat
very
like
good.
it's
We are
supposed
healing
to.
you. I'm healing you as well.
A lay of hands coming real soon.
We'll give it a second.
At this point, just make sure you're bombing the tank because the raid shouldn't be taking any damage unless they stay too long in charge. Or
Shit, too far away, too far away. Not good, not good. Gotta get closer.
I'll drop the judgment on the boss as soon as I can. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, now, okay, I see an improved Shadow Bolt proc. Pop cooldowns. And let's hit him big, let's hit him big, let's hit him big. 6k. Come on, proc, 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 proc.
Wrecker doesn't have might. He has wisdom.
Flipping.
I'll,
Come on.
Okay.
Fine.
6k.
fine. I'll buff you instead of
Crit
the
again,
self.
crit
I'll
again,
give you
crit again, come on.
might instead of self at this point.
Crit again.
Anything else.
Big crits, big crits, big crits.
I'm healing the tank.
Alright, you can see that there's a huge
Feared.
difference in
Just
the
one more
amount of
time,
damage
should
that I'm
be fine.
putting out there between when I have my cooldowns active
Healing the tank
and
again.
when they wear off. So like, that's a difference of
Just keep him up.
5,
please.
6, 700 damage every Shadow Bolt. That's a difference of like 300 damage per second. That's a huge difference.
No mana spring feels so
I'm,
bad.
I'm off healing.
Okay, and we're not gonna life
I'm just gonna
tap.
hold
Fucking
it
good
here.
job.
Before I run
Damn
out.
it, that was a good kill. Holy shit.
Kicks ass.
Good job, guys. Amazing job.
Healer staff,
Okay.
Ooh, big chest.
druid chest, shaman shield.
Does anybody need the shield?
Don't think so.
I could use it for the tanking, but who's asking?
That's jam. I would just use it for
I'll
my
pass
heli
it. I'll
set
pass it.
as
I'll
well.
pass it. Take it. Take it. I'll
Hey,
pass it.
Hunters, I know you might want that, but I need it. Sorry.
What?
Now you
What?
can have it.
Yeah, I'll
What
pass
are
the
you
shit.
talking about?
Oh,
The shield.
Huntress?
You guys mind if we take 2-minute break after we distribute the loot? Like
Let's
2-3
go
minute
follow
break.
mode. Can you go follow mode or get?
Yeah, we can
Yeah, we
go
can do
with
this without
Rusty.
So,
this is all single
like I'm saying,
tank.
Warlock is all about
Yeah.
synergy.
Yeah,
and
if
really don't
TBC is
Rusty
all about
can just
synergy.
back me up here, I'll just I need to use Destro.
Yeah. I'd love to.
Damn,
take a break,
Blueface is gonna hate me.
Yeah, that's a good plan. I'll take a break too.
Grats everyone on loot.
They're all single pulls. Not too worried.
Alright, I'm gonna follow that dude's lead. I'm gonna take a second, and I will be right back. Don't go to where we'll finish up Karazhan in a second.
Sweating and Kara, boys.
That was not a fun 2v. Gotta be honest, I tried 100%.
That made us work.
Yeah, that was really, really hard. The mana tide saved the end.
Honestly, having to keep that fire resistance down adds up so much throughout that fight.
I was keeping. Oh, you didn't have to. I was doing fire resist.
Oh, I clicked on you and I saw your other aura. I was trying
Well, I
to...
was swapping for the ad phase. Like when the ads come down, I use fire resist, but otherwise I don't.
Doesn't that count as your mana spring totem? Fire
I
resist?
guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's huge.
I think he doesn't he do fire damage to the tank anyway?
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah,
whole time.
with the bread.
Buff.
Yeah, so it has to be up the whole time. On the tank, at least.
I'm the tank. All I know is those last 10%, I was pumping like a madman.
I'm
I
sorry,
saw.
I'm back. Oh, yeah.
Oof. My pet got so cucked on that one.
Con, your pet, take it back. Con. I don't know what mob it was going for.
Con's pet has a mind of its own.
Yeah.
It somehow cheesed Nightbane. Did you see that? Like somehow it avoided Charred Earth the entire time. I was like, what the fuck?
I honestly thought you rested like 3 times. I thought it died. I'm surprised.
No, like I rezzed mine at once because it got
Okay.
killed by the skellies. But like,
I think I res my pet like 3 times.
I rezzed mine one time because of skeleton.
Alright, what are we
But
doing? We're going up
it
to
avoided
Curator.
Charred Earth for like ages. Like it was just there on that step, and I was like, "How the fuck is it there?" I'm looking at my pet
You
just
know what's
sitting by me,
fantastic?
not doing
My
any
restream
damage, and
chat
then Nicki
started
Minaj
working
just
again.
going to town.
Because so this is broadcasting to both YouTube and Twitch at the
Cardi
same time.
Cardi B can't
I
couldn't
don't
keep up.
have any kind of monetization turned on for either of them, so
Nicki
that's
Minaj
totally
is the
legally
OG.
fine. I've been thinking
We
about
tank
trying
him in
to
the middle.
figure out which one I want to
take
go
cross,
with,
you
if I'm
take
going to do
skull.
like the path to
go.
affiliate or whatever. And I think Twitch is probably the place to be.
New
but I have
Hunter
way more
needs pet
following on
named
YouTube.
TP Azalea.
Anyway, not the point. The point is that
Ah,
I
she's
can
old
see
and
how
washed
many
up.
people are watching, and I got 12 people watching on YouTube and
Ouch.
1 person watching on Twitch.
Get ready to run out of the corners.
But for
Con.
weeks, that has not been working.
Con,
correctly.
move your feet.
I'm going. I'm
Yeah,
going.
don't stack on the other person with it.
For weeks,
Oh,
that
you
has
guys
not
have a
worked
blood
correctly.
fury?
What is
It showed
that?
zero,
That's
like
not healable with the
zero,
blood
zero.
fury.
And that is really
Sour
unfortunate.
going in, trying to kill
Because
him.
then
You
I
guys
have no idea if
deserve
anybody's
death.
even watching, and I'm like, well, why am I even bothering with
I'm
this?
like healing
You know,
Siren
there's
thinking he had the
too
diva.
I thought I did. I
You-
thought I did have
much.
debuff.
Just it.
You were just on top
Vey,
of
run out,
it.
Vey, run out, Vey, Vey, Vey.
They move your feet.
Just heal him, please. He's...
I'm in the back. I'm fine.
Ooh, I'm brain dead. Need cigarette.
If we can kill it before the last application,
So yeah,
be good.
glad you guys are watching this. So the people who are watching, what did you stop in for? Oh, chops! Chops! We gotta start running some dungeons soon. I saw that you hit 70, send you those pants. I have an axe too. I don't know if that's
all
gonna be
leather
used
gear
for you,
on
but I
me.
have one for you if you want it.
You're a leather
'Cause I don't
paladin.
think it's gonna sell. So those of you who are watching, are you dropping in to check out TBC content before Classic? Are you trying to get a feel for like, do you have any questions on stuff? Or are you just watching because it's cool content? Are you in the guild? Because I did post in the Discord. Who we got? All other mics are higher than mine? That's
Alright, incoming.
it's probably I just probably had it positioned poorly. I can turn them down a little bit. Turn them down a little bit. Alright, so with this pack we're gonna see corruption and stuff. Is that better? Does that sound better? Have I hit the button? There's a thing on this that let me know if it gets better or if it's still messed up. Oh, you going for the PvP sword? Yeah,
Rusty,
yeah,
you
yeah.
can pull that back here. I'll drop the conk. People.
Yeah, I'm using the PvP weapon too. I don't think I'm gonna get anything else in the near future. I don't think I'm planning to get a different weapon anytime soon. Yeah, it's probably just a positioning thing. Like this mic is really finicky about it. Alright, I should focus up here. Make sure I'm doing these packs correctly.
I wonder if he nerfed the amount
So
of
yeah, like you
modes
were
that
asking about
those drop.
speedrun composition, I think having
used to
3
drop so
warlocks here
many.
for 3 seated corruption would just nuke through these packs. Like you pull the whole room. You'd have pally tank, pull the whole room, use seated corruption for 5 seconds and everything dies. That's probably what I would do.
Good for next pull, Rusty. I'll just...
I mean, we're flying through these pretty quick right now.
I'm just gonna wait.
But like if you timed that correctly and you were actually doing a speedrun strat, yeah, you'd probably just pull this whole room.
Oh yeah, I was on first page on YouTube. Whoa.
Shut up, Dange. You're wearing cloth.
Leveling a Warlock on Classic. Yep, that's a good move. Like, Warlock is just good anyway. Warlock is great in Classic too. If nothing else, you can have a summon bot. You can park it outside of raids and soulstone yourself. Like, having a Warlock is awesome. Can you stop targeting the wrong thing? Stupid tab target. Well, cool. Thanks for dropping in. I'm glad that somehow I made it to the front page of YouTube. Target the things, please.
Prepare for death.
I've been slain.
Actual light.
Alright, so I didn't die, but the other Warlock did because I soul shattered. Take that, world.
Real quick.
So yeah, I've got a ton of content. If you've never watched this channel before, I've been streaming for a number of years on a weekly basis. So there should be a ton of content from Classic, TBC, Lich King. I think there might even be a little bit of Battle for Azeroth in there too.
Yeah, much.
But if you don't know me, I main Fury Warrior in Classic, and I played on private server as Fury Warrior 2. And let's see, phase 1, 2, 3, 4 in Classic, I was world top 10.
Nice.
I was in a world top 10 guild, and in Molten Core,
yes,
I think I just looked this up. I'm number 8 for phase 1 and 2 boss damage and trash in Molten Core.
I'm gonna withdraw my Wind Fury Totem.
Of course, a bunch of the people in this guild were in that same guild too, and you see a lot of the same people around on the same private servers. So like, I look around and I'm like, oh, a bunch of these people, like Soulstar was the main tank of that guild that was world top 10, right? Like that's the same dude. Who else? Our main tank in this guild, Life is Mood, he streams, and he was in that guild too. A bunch of people. T-Pex was in there. Bezowit's kind of a big deal. I don't know. He's probably a lot more famous than I am. But like a bunch of these people were all in that Storm guild that was that World Top 10 WoW Classic guild.
There's really no way. Like...
So it's like kind of cool that even though everybody kind of went their separate ways, we all kind of end up together too.
Right before the last ad.
What do we got?
So
10 minutes.
And you get
10 minutes
the haste or whatever that buff is, spell power. Okay?
Makes sense.
Because on the ads, most likely you won't be able to cast a lot because it's gonna be just paladins.
Oh
and
right,
hunters.
I gotta.
I'm gonna only DPS in the Evo.
Astral
You got this
Flare
shady.
macro. Oops,
Yep, yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, you probably
There we
can
go.
tank him in the door and we'll be picking up the ads, so just gonna drop real fast the rebuffs.
What was that?
Warlock means okay.
Anesu is an awesome tank. I've been running with him a bunch. Been running a bunch of heroics and a bunch of Karazhans with him. Dude,
Yeah,
Anesu is badass.
I don't have self, so I hope I'll be eating the hateful bolts.
It's really refreshing to
Ready
like.
check.
It's really nice to be in runs with good tanks. Like I've been on runs with bad tanks. I've been in guilds with bad tanks. Man, it's really nice to have good fucking tanks.
Ah!
Like that'll make or break your entire WoW experience. Okay, so this timer is messed up. I know for a fact, and I know that it should be right about there for that doom to hit correctly.
Look at these sparks, dude.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, we don't like that.
Come on, target Astral Flare, cast Searing Pain.
Me now.
You have salve and I have righteous. Oh, maybe I should go to salve on me. That'll fix it.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll throw
It
some
says
Shadow
1
Bolt at the
minute
boss.
Till Evo, if you want to do.
Oh, dude, you're Anesu's brother? That's awesome. Supposed to be gearing a Hunter so that you can raid with us? Well, Hunter is a fantastic class to play.
Is it some kind
can
of
always
cheese
take more
protection that
hunters.
spawns so long? I don't know.
Work schedule says otherwise. I know how that goes because my WoW Classic schedule interferes with its TBC schedule. So like I can't actually make a bunch of the raid times, which is really too bad. Because I would very much like to be playing the TBC content.
You can swap the totem, Danny, for the spell power.
Alright, it should be
Okay.
like 20 seconds.
It's
till
not.
Evo.
It's gonna be
It'll
way
be
sooner.
sooner, I
We're
It's
think.
gonna
gonna
be way
last
sooner.
both groups. We're gonna last both groups.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Big deeps, big deeps, big deeps.
I taunted the spark, don't kill it. Just red plus.
Big deeps, big deeps. We got cooldowns. We got, oh yeah, give me that 18k, 9k, 18.
I already have
Oh,
paid.
Pumped the heavy deeps.
I
I have 10 seconds on it. Oh,
Con Fane went to me. My Fane was down. You suck.
What the heck? How do I still have aggro?
When did you feign?
I feigned before he finished evocate. And then on my
Light-based
omen it
delivery.
reset, but I guess he resisted it. Any re-reses?
Just
Yeah, we
like
can
that.
No
Give it a second.
time.
Next evocate?
You can probably do it when you top them off. You want to do it now, Gus? Russ? Or he'll give the full. Go ahead.
Nove, run away.
Russ,
Whoa.
one of them.
That spark almost got you. We were slow on you.
It's better if we
Worth.
just wait for evo.
Yeah.
No need to get one shot.
Can you warlocks drop the hellstones if possible while we're killing the spark, because looks like we might need those.
sure. Click it. Clickers.
Somebody in the back line. Which one, please? Okay, I'm coming.
Evocate should be soon.
Right away, get one of the hunters, please. Thank you for the hellstones, Joe.
Okay. Evocate. Pop cooldowns.
Get fucked.
Let's let him up. Let him up. Let him up.
Got
We
you,
didn't get the big
Mike.
Curse of Doom, but that's okay.
Completely owned. I really need mana strength totem.
It's over.
Alright.
We got him. We got him. We got him. We got him, boys.
Whew. Heck, you almost did the most. Bis ring, Pog.
Res me so I
All
can-
right, hunters are gonna be clamoring over that.
Bid
That
on
is
me.
super duper good for hunters. Big time bis.
Find out.
Heck, he
Yeah.
almost did the most. That's what you're worried about.
I need a res because the thing's blocking it, so I can't roll on ring. It's gonna time out before I can.
Yeah, I want to be doing the 25-man
res
stuff,
right
but I
now.
can really only make it on Wednesdays because of the WoW Classic interference there. And
Okay.
you know, like I was doing WoW Classic first, and I'm playing WoW Classic with real life friends, so I would feel really bad if I let them down.
Con won it.
Saved my RNG.
So I'm making
You
that
can go
the
for any
priority.
idol.
WoW Classic is still going to be the priority. TBC is going to be the fun server.
Ring of
Let's keep
1,000
going.
marks.
I'll relock real quick.
And the idea here,
Come on, boys, we got this.
did they just up the tier tokens? Okay, so this server is a little bit different than anything else. It is an accelerated timeline, so everything's out really early. Like the season 1 gladiator
What
gear
happened
is
with
available
2.5
for Honor right now,
hours,
and they're about to
JD3?
start
Did she
season
come and
2.
cut the cord?
They also just released tier 0.5. You get double Karazhan
You go
resets
left,
every
left,
week
left,
instead of
left,
once a
left,
week.
Left is way faster.
How much time do we have left for him?
And
Let's go, let's go.
all of the bosses are going to drop increased loot. So the bosses that can drop tier tokens are going to drop
I mean, does
one of
anyone here
each
need
token
another fight?
every single time.
I
I do. I need
yeah,
both for
hunters
free.
do.
Didn't you already get the rib ones off? Just another.
The what?
The male ones. I think
Oh,
they
the
dropped
male
two,
ones
like-
suck though. They don't have any edgy on them.
Spark.
Like the ones from
So
OHF would
yeah,
be
it's
better.
increased loot, it's increased timeline, it's 8 times experience, it's double times professions, it's 3 times honor on the weekends. So this is really a fun server. Like this isn't gonna be equivalent to the actual WoW Classic experience, to the TBC Classic experience. TBC Classic is going to be much more of a grind than this is. The whole idea here is that we're focusing on the end game content, and that's the entire idea of the server. I think people also focus on the PvP aspect of the server, and they're trying to just squeeze in a quick one before actual TBC Classic drops. So a lot of people are playing here. I think they said there were something like 35,000 accounts on this server. And a lot of people are playing here just to get a feel for TBC before TBC hits. It's kind of like a preview, right? And that's kind of what I'm doing here. It's kind of a, oh right, how do I do this fight? Oh right, what is that quest chain? Wait, wasn't there this quest reward from this other thing that was really good that I gotta make sure that I get super early in TBC
Take
Classic?
this all the way to the corner,
Right?
Rusty.
That's kind of the idea.
Alright, this is fine.
It's kind of my plan here.
Please do not dispel the buff that it's gonna give us, the debuff. Let's keep it.
Do I need to be close enough to get the
Dispel
debuff?
the buff.
No.
Dispel the butt.
Right, let's pull.
Ooh. Mote of mana.
Oh, nice damage.
Alright, so these dudes,
Yeah,
again,
that's all
are
she wrote.
immune to magic, but wands don't count as magic, they count as ranged. Yes, I know that a wand says shadow damage on it. For some reason, wand doesn't count. So you can wand them, but you
If it
can't
comes down to
cast
it,
a
I'm sure we
shadow
can find
bolt
a healer
on
for
them.
the last bosses.
I would like to at least kill friends. I think we can.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
think
gonna
we have
be
enough time
close.
for sure. We just
Can't
gotta
whip
like
a
keep
lot on anything.
moving.
Well, it's just... It'd be
Yeah,
hard to find
dungeons
one
with you
person
and
who's
Anesu
just
Friday?
coming for
Yeah,
this
I'm in.
fight.
I'm totally in.
Yeah,
Can you do heroics yet?
maybe.
I don't think any.
Because
heal this
I
either.
need primal
I don't know
nethers
if Danny J
so
can-
that I can make spell strike
think
pants
NJ
for the
has
guild.
off
Because it
spec
seems
as
that a
well.
lot of people need them, and I have the pattern for it.
Alright, there's no way we can get it all Danny. That'd be insane.
How do you launch these servers? Like if you were to
You can
host
clear
your
this whole
own
place
server?
in like 40 minutes.
Shit, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I don't have that kind
Right
of
now is the
IT
perfect
background,
time to go up the
infrastructure
ramp. No,
kind of thing.
Never mind, never mind.
I
Let's keep it
assume
always
that you have to lease
we're
a
good.
server somewhere,
Don't
and
risk it
then
on the stream.
Pull a big back
I
right now?
think usually the way you find this with private servers is that
Pull him,
people
we could kill him later.
get
Okay.
a version of the World of Warcraft
No, on the
software.
back
Like
we
for
go
Classic,
up
it's
and
called
follow them
Mangoes, and Mangoes is bad,
Or these
right?
guys.
Everything's
We have to
broken,
pull the
nothing's
big guy
scripted
this one
correctly,
probably.
all the values are wrong,
Let's do it.
but it's World of Warcraft. Like you can go
No,
run around in
no.
Azeroth, cool. But like it's not very good. So oftentimes you'll hear about
I'm
like a
afraid that we're gonna
stock
pull the
Mangoes
cross
server,
on the right.
which means
Yeah,
that
it's
it's
coming.
just
That's
not
just
MJ
Keep
improved.
it back,
good.
just kill the cross and we'll
It's like
be
just
able to
not
skip everything
improved at
else.
all, and that's
Oh.
not something that you really want to play on.
First
But
See what I
you
have.
get these people who are really good at programming things,
Oh.
and they're gonna take the stock Mangoes
I
and they're
thought
gonna
there, but,
fix all the
keep me up,
scripting.
please.
They're gonna fix the pathing, fix the AI, fix the tuning,
It's
and then
casters, just in
release
case
it to the
something
general
happens.
public like this. And a lot of them are free to play, but they have a cash shop. Like
Spark?
this is free to play right now on Endless TBC. If you're curious about the
melee.
website, it's
Careful, melee.
endless.gg.
I'm
It's free to play, but
on
if
the
you
red
want, you
tab.
can donate. And if you donate, you get some priority
Probably.
status. Like there will never be a queue for you. If there are,
Certified.
I don't know, 15,000
You gotta
people all
wait.
trying to log in at the same time, but you're a donor, then you instantly get to skip the queue. You can also buy like the Spectral Tiger mount,
Fuck,
which
we don't
doesn't
have
actually
trees
do
for
anything
mines,
different
dude.
for
That's
you,
the
but hey, it
biggest
looks cool.
issue.
You could buy a Spectral Tiger
Oh,
and
yeah,
you
you're
ride
right.
it around. You could buy a 36 slot bag on
Yeah, like
on their
2 bags,
store,
then we're
and
gonna
like
use
you can
mine
get
too,
some
so we still
services
can
like
skip
name
the
change,
whole
faction
those,
change, race change, that
materials.
kind of stuff. They'll do that stuff for you for a fee. But
Just don't
generally,
rush
this stuff
here, let him
is
walk away. You're gonna have
free
enough
to
time as soon
play.
as he heads back.
and it kind of depends on which server you're talking about. Some of them offer a cash shop for items. Some of them offer cash shop for only cosmetics,
Heals on Rusty, please.
and it kind of depends on how you want to do it. Oh, it's spell damage.
Spell.
Okay. So I can't cast spells on it, otherwise it's going to be shooting these lightning bolts, like right there. So you can't cast spells on it, but he's just going to keep nuking himself in the face,
Spark.
like a pro gamer. Okay, now it looks like that's over.
Melee
So
now.
he switches. So now I can cast shadow bolts on him. Nuking yourself in the face like a pro gamer move. Oh shit, my demonic sacrifice fell off.
Pulling. Rusty, feel free to take it away from me if you want.
Oh god, I wonder if it fell off during Curator. That would suck. That would mean that I missed out on a ton of damage that I should have had. Okay, so now it's doing the retaliation against range, so all these hunters are nuking themselves in the face. Pro gamer move, yet again.
What's Spark?
Now it's switched to retaliate against melee, so if you swing in on him, he's gonna hit you back.
I can't help it.
So that's the kind of thing that happens with these private servers, is that they will change all
green.
these things.
Mako?
I already have one.
Oh, they
I'm pretty
both
sure
passed.
you can DE that.
Okay,
I
I'll do
suggest
it.
we banish the yellow one and we can just tank 2 of them. Just make sure that we stun the cross when it's gonna be dying.
Just
Stark
tank
ones
wall,
are-
don't vanish.
No? Okay. Let's try with a banish. Yeah.
We just have to make sure we get the stun off before they die.
Yeah, so with private servers, they'll oftentimes change little things like that. They'll change the
This one you don't
timing
have to stun, this
on
one you
certain
just
boss
kill it,
mechanics,
kill
like maybe
cross.
Nightbane fears every
stun cross.
35 seconds
Okay.
instead of every 25 seconds, or the other way around. I mean, fears every 25 seconds so that you can't
stun,
stance dance it every single time. You know, stuff like that to tweak it, to make it a little bit different, to make it a little bit harder, to make it a little bit easier.
Let's go.
You'll see various differences between different private servers if you're playing on a bunch of them. I've played on enough private servers that I've seen like some of the differences here. Like sometimes there are, like you'll see here in a second, we're just gonna walk past an entire room of stuff. I've never played on anything else where that's possible, because the aggro range of those dudes is huge.
Just play it safe. Let the pet come back one more time and then we probably can go in.
So you'll see what I'm talking about here in a little bit. But how would you launch a server? I don't know how to create one. If you want to play on one, you would go to endless.gg, you download the client, you create an account, you change the realm list to access the proper logon server, and away you go. I think they have a whole guide on it there.
I think if you stand back,
Otherwise,
you take less damage.
another place that would have
Yeah,
a
you
lot
can max range
of
the volley.
info on
They
setting that
don't
up
have a volley, I believe.
would
Yeah, the
be
first two don't have a volley pack.
Warmain.
Or a volley in
Warmain.com.
the
I
pack.
think it's .com.
Yep.
I'm not sure on that. But Warmain is another one of those private servers that does very much the same thing. They do the cash shop, and they host several different
forget what the name of
versions
the
of
volley
WoW. Like they
caster
have,
is.
Is it a
I
Wraith
think
or something?
their
Is it a big
most
one?
popular ones right now
Yeah.
are Lich King. But I think they also have a Mr. Pandaria
Scout
and a
Wraith.
Cataclysm server and stuff like that.
Sounds
Somehow they get away with it without copyright infringement, without intellectual property problems. Don't ask me how the legality of it works. But it's because of private servers that we have WoW Classic at all. It was the massive success of the Nostalrius project that got us WoW Classic in the first place.
They call me the bookkeeper.
And I mean, like that was the
The
ultimate goal of the
librarian.
Nostalrius project
Rusty,
anyway,
I got
was
the
that we
vacuum
wanted
book. I'll
Blizzard
give it to you
hosted
for the
servers.
price.
Now, unfortunately, the Blizzard hosted servers
I'm
weren't
pulling
quite
the
the
stuff
experience
back,
that we
so
were
please
expecting.
secure that.
Admittedly so. I wasn't expecting to have to lag out for 15 minutes every time I try to get buffs in Orgrimmar. So that's a little less than ideal. Light him up. Let's go. Taunt him off.
This guy, that's...
Inferno Waste.
Do you need a belt?
Okay. Alright, dude needed on the
Alright, let's
plate
see,
pants of
lightning
defense,
cap.
whatever.
Oops.
So you hit 70 on
Let's see.
Friday, ran a Steam Vault.
There's another Mountain King over there.
Did not get Beast Lord. Yeah, that'll happen. Beast Lord is hard to get. I mean, like I've been running with a bunch of these hunters trying to get it, and it's just a huge pain in the ass to get that stuff.
I have one in my
To
bag,
get
I
like
cannot take it.
anything of your dungeon set is a huge pain in the ass. I've only seen 2 pieces of the Warlock set, and a
Give me
mage took the
my-
hat.
or give
Not that I
me
really
that.
need the hat because I got the tier 4 hat, like so it's not really that big of a deal. But like it's kind of the principle of the matter. It's like, hey, that is specifically tailored for
I'll take
Warlocks.
the imp. First, you're gonna take the boss. At some point, if I go I'll call it, and I'll taunt the boss for a few hits, so I can get some hits and some mana, in case the. what's it
Okay,
called?
how
In case the
long? 25
transmute
minutes. Okay,
is not
great,
enough.
fantastic.
Other than that, we should be fine. You don't have to see it all the time. You can let them stack around
Ooh,
it
which
and just
which
one-shot.
characters am I going to transfer to
faster.
TBC
I'll be
servers?
calling
So
the chains,
the
and
way
I'm
I
usually
understand is that you
accurate
can
on
transfer
that,
to
so
TBC and then you can
don't
also
really check
copy to
it.
Classic. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably bring all of the characters to TBC, and then the ones that I'm going to copy to Classic are probably going to be Warrior
Okay, 3,
and
2,
Shaman.
1, we're going.
I don't really care about my mage. I don't really care about my rogue that much.
Focus
Rogue
key,
isn't
Kill
going to be
the
particularly
imp,
useful
and,
in
we
TBC,
can blast afterwards.
but there we go. Okay, let's hit that. Pop 'em.
I was not ready.
Kill the chains, please.
Yeah, double
Critic is
Warlock
about to
kind of
spawn.
trivializes this whole
Pick it up.
fight.
I think I got it.
Because we can just put out so much AoE damage that all these little imps that are flying around
I have chains in 10
don't mean
seconds,
anything.
So you know,
They just can't even hurt us.
in 5 seconds. Now?
Oh, chains on me, chains on me. Chains. Thank you. Alright, so we're just gonna Seed of Corruption and blow these up. Farm Beast Lord set for 2 months on Warmane. Woof. Yeah, I was playing on Warmane. What was it? Warmane Outland. I think I was on that one. I know I was on Warmane Ice Crown. I was just playing there, what, like a year ago, when that one first launched.
And next sacrifice in 3 seconds. So probably want to switch from Acrylic to chains as priority.
Yeah.
Then finish the big guy.
Fancy.
I want to taunt the boss right now. Just be ready, healers.
Okay. We got a life tap. I wasn't paying attention to my mana. Derp derp. Because I'm a pro player. But yeah, I played on a number of Warmane servers. I don't particularly care for the pay-to-win aspect of the Warmane servers because they actually just have a cash shop where like you can just buy your best in slot weapon and stuff, and that's kind of like meh. Ooh. I will
So
take
many
that.
Fool's Banes.
You need that for enhanced damage?
Yeah, so I played on a number of Warmane servers. And those are fun. I don't know that I really care for the pay to win aspect of it, but you know.
I mean, you can have it. I don't want it.
Baron.
Take it.
What are you doing? Level 24.
My fucking pet wasn't happy that
You can DE the throwing weapon.
That sucks.
Okay. Grab it. Did other people need the other ones? Yeah, okay. Soul Frost, I actually need that one because that is my best in slot enchant. Bam.
I'm mad because my pet was unhappy and did no damage.
2 DPS back there, but I think we can start.
I don't know.
So yeah, this one's pretty fun though.
You think Wrecker's in A?
I don't mind the
Yeah, dude.
the accelerated
Jack
timeline,
needs
the
you
faster
guys.
XP, the faster
Amnesia.
professions. It's
I
kind
don't
of
know, what's
nice.
the Asia appreciation.
Oceania.
Asian?
Oriental.
Help me.
Foreign.
All right, fantastic. Let's go, Aran.
I'll just tape out for this, okay?
This boss actually dropped something
Just
that
you
I
can
want.
just
Let's
look
see
at
if
the
we can
boss.
get it.
Yeah, let me.
No, we have one.
If
it
it drops,
okay.
it's mine because the other guy already has it.
Anything loose, I'll pick it up. I don't think we need salve here, so I'll do other buffs for this encounter.
Fuck yeah.
Alright,
Nice.
Danny J, you're kicking fireballs. Jamaica, you're kicking frost balls.
Let's get him.
I think we gotta summon Danny. Oh, we got it. Nice.
Big enchant. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped on that. That's a
Tough
big.
luck.
So, like I was saying, it's important to have enchanting so that you have somebody who can,
Give me that
you know,
other
get these
ward
things.
in
But
case I lose
I didn't
mine.
realize
Don't
that
get it
Mongoose
to
requires
Maybe I should
a
use
rune
my
Eternium
ward
Rod,
here.
and it turns out that a rune
Since we have
Eternium
so
Rod
many.
takes 4 Primal Mites, and Primal Mites are 250 gold each right now.
I'll work it.
Like, fucking what? I'm gonna have to spend 1,000 gold to be able to enchant
Inside and go.
Mongoose
I'm gonna cook.
on anybody? Like, that's a little.
We don't have lusts.
It's a little mucka.
It's all good.
Here we go.
Okay. Well, let's
What
get
did you
him.
want me to kick? Fireballs?
Frost.
Alright, so the Shade of Aran has no aggro table. He just randomly picks somebody and starts nuking them with spells. He can do a Fireball, a Frostbolt, and Arcane Missiles. You want to interrupt the Fireball and the Frostbolts, and then let the Arcane Missiles go. The reason for this is because it's about his mana, right? So Fireball and Frostbolt don't spend the mana until the end of the cast, whereas Arcane Missile spends the mana up front. So we want to prevent him from spending the mana, because if he gets down to like 20% mana, then he will
Battle Res Jamaica, please.
polymorph everyone, sit down, drink, and then pyroblast
Yeah, it
everyone
might
for
not be
like
up, actually.
6 or 8 or 10,000 damage. I
Okay.
mean, it depends on what server you're
Make
on.
sure he gets the spot
Some of
boost.
the
I'll give
some of
him
the private servers will make it a one-shot
like
mechanic.
Vikings, James.
So if you let him get that low on mana, if you're not fast enough at killing him, then he's just gonna kill you. So we want to keep his mana high, so we want to interrupt the fireballs and the frostbolts and let the arcane missiles go, because the arcane missiles spend the mana up front and they take 4 seconds to cast. And while he's casting arcane missiles, he cannot cast fireball and
A
frostbolt.
priest.
So that is the idea there. Resist! Fuck, I must not be in range of totems. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here. I gotta get that range on the totem of Wrath. Because I want that.
So many resists.
They be at the back of the room just in case, and Maxine, you'll be at the front to see
Yeah.
2 ads.
Yeah, got it.
Awesome. Please don't move. What's the percentage right now?
42.
42, so 2%.
Can we stop? Can we stop DPS because we have the ads?
Everybody stop. It's pushed.
No
Just
problem.
keep going.
I'll just get the aggro on one of them on me. Good fierce.
Looks like most of range could move around anyways, so whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, let's kill him. So we are way ahead here as far as his damage, or excuse me, his life to mana ratio is concerned. That's what we want to see. Alright, now I gotta
I'll
rebanish.
stun that one.
Oh, get me out of here.
They actually
get me out
didn't
of here.
make
Get me out of here. Fuck.
the ads have a lot of HP. Don't have like 30k.
Okay, so like I was saying, warlocks have other jobs.
Any healer need innervate? Or are you guys good?
Should be good.
Let's pop him. Hit those CDs and light him up. I think we can get him before that banish comes up. Unfortunately, I don't have a good banish timer. I was wrong. Fuck. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
You pussies.
Fear 1. Fuck it. Fuck the ads. Just light him up. Kill him. No!
Another mage trinket. Ooh,
Oh.
a mage.
Fuck.
It's pretty good for Pally.
You
Yeah,
hate
you
to
want
see
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
Okay, so the thing that we wanted from that boss is the Tears Fall Wand of Ascendancy. That's what I wanted, and it did not drop. I don't think I want that at all. Mana
much
regen?
time
Yeah, I
does
don't
JD
know shit
have?
about that.
You doing good on time yet?
Not really. We see we can trust of it. We'll see how things go.
Are you taking that trinket?
No.
No one wants it. I'll grab it just to fuck around with.
So basically, the
Okay.
mob, it's a sorcerer's shade. It's also a shade, but it's a sorcerer's. The one that does
Jay
that.
wants to roll for it.
Oh shit. Yeah. I hope I don't win. Oh my bad.
I think you won.
Alright, so now we're gonna head up here. We're gonna do
didn't
Sorcerer's
roll.
Shades. And we're gonna skip a whole room. We're just gonna skip a
Can
whole
we
fucking
do
room.
the rebuffs here normal way? So we have everything ready.
Let's pull, let's go.
Yeah, coming. Make sure you're max ranging, please.
Just blow these motherfuckers out. As soon as Skull comes, blow them up.
Skull is
Blocking.
still in LOS. Still in LOS. I think you can finish this part. Yep. Skull is still in a good position, so we can just simple target these guys.
Oh, come on. Okay, well, whatever. That was not ideal positioning, so I couldn't really
Is that thing like
blow him up.
glitched? It's making so much noise.
It's proccing like a lot. It ends up doing like 12%
Ooh,
of
the
it.
boots of
Right past, if you
illusion.
need it, go for it. I have it.
Can I use it for my farm set? Cause goddamn, that's good.
Please, I actually need them because I for sidewalk.
For what? For
Please don't pull the shade.
Right, so we
don't
haven't
want a
seen
prop
any of
set,
the
but I
things
have to
that
build one.
I want out of here yet. There's still time. There's still time for one
I know
more.
the day is gonna come where they're gonna ask me to run around in circles on
Got
KP.
Got a
Well,
max range here.
Any
It's pulled.
pullers?
We got
Two
a
of them.
Cardi B.
3 of them.
It wasn't me.
Max range to the top and just keep going. The shade is pretty far from the group.
X, go hard on X, pop everything, go.
I got the skull for you, it's really low in HP right now. If you're max range though.
Dude, come on with your fucking pet pulls, dude.
It wasn't the pet.
It was.
Yeah, it was
was
Cardi
me.
B.
Cardi
Oh,
lived. It aggroed to me.
Cardi B got hit for you.
I'll try to
Cardi
drag
would
this
have been
thing
dead.
down.
She was alive. She didn't even get hit.
Trying to get it away from the group.
I just saw them all targeting her.
Eh. It's because I feigned and it went to Cardi. But, yeah. That wasn't.
It's okay,
that was-
not a
that
wipe.
was my own body.
We got it.
All Gucci.
Give me
I
the
got-
fucking warrior book.
Oh no, I'm blaming myself, not the pet.
I mean,
What
it would
a
never be your
sacrifice.
pet's fault. You know, it'd be its own.
Alright, so
miskeeping of the pet.
what else are we looking for? Trash. I would take a Ritzen's Lost Pendant because that is a shitload of damage. The Adornment of Souls is also really good, so I'm not particularly worried about it either way.
sister.
And the only time that I get to use those things is if I can trade out enough hit.
What's she screaming?
Right, so that thing that I was talking about, we need 13% hit with an elemental shaman in the group in order to get to 16% hit, which is the hit cap.
Okay.
It's really 17%, but you're always going to have a 1% chance to resist.
I didn't clean up my...
So as a caster, the first thing you need to do is get to hit cap, then damage, then crit. As a warlock, those are your stat priorities.
Yeah,
Does everyone get down here by Moon?
Max range.
Derp, derp,
Please
derp,
go.
derp, derp.
Run. Very fast.
Sorcerer's Shade is here.
I'm dead.
I was chaining as hard as I could.
I need
Okay,
max
get the
rank
curse
healing
up.
on me at all.
That is not the right trash drop. This is not what we're looking for.
Pretty sure you
bro.
can be that. That's a 100% DE.
Dismiss the pets. I think we're gonna skip this room.
Okay, I'll D in. Alright, so this is the room I was talking about. We're just going to walk right past it. I've never seen this on any other private server because they always make the aggro range really large on this.
Oh, hey. Oh,
Every time we've done this, we've done it with Mind Suit, though.
what the fuck? How did he just pull on me?
Wait,
Just
what?
let me die?
I got
Nice.
the debuff, but I'm not in combat, so. Okay. That scared the shit out of me. I like
Yeah,
jumped around.
so-
Let's make it easy. I'll just bubble pull the entire room. I'll die somewhere close to Nether Spite, and you guys gonna skip on the right side. Just Wrecker, you can run. We're gonna summon you. Everybody, please stack on Moon. I'll be going right now. Just stay there. I'm going to the left, and I'm pulling.
I'm gonna resurrect her real quick. Everyone should be ready to
Okay.
get going.
Let's go. Gamers. This is not gonna work.
Oh my god.
I'll onk. I'll onk.
Someone
Right,
pull
should I
another
have
fight so that we
Oh.
can res another fight.
I do not have onk.
That'd be
I
pretty
can
smart.
res. I made it without getting combat. I think. Yeah, they
Damn.
res.
Depart to you.
No
What
res.
the hell is
Or
that?
no onks. Wrecker, did you make it anywhere? Oh,
No.
You're a failure at life.
You didn't res me. Come on.
What do you mean I didn't res you? You went AFK.
Wait, the play would have been to bubble
to
yourself, Pecky, and then run to Nether Spite, aggro Nether Spite, and then die at Nether Spite so we could all res at Nether
Where's
Spite.
the book? I need to loot this book.
That's okay. This is all fun. So the cool thing about TBC that I like a lot is
There's a
that
hero
you know
play.
a
I
wipe
appreciate it.
doesn't end your night, right? Like there aren't really any world buffs to speak of. Like yeah, I lost
You
a bunch of
guys just weren't
consumables on those
ready.
attempts on Nether Spite,
weren't
but it's
ready.
not like
right behind.
it's not
you.
like I
Probably
would
too
have to
close.
spend 4 hours trying to get buffs again in order to get
They
back
just
to the
reset too
same
quick.
power level that it was at before. Like it's
They're
that's
fast little
really
buggers.
smart.
Yeah.
That's really really nice. What am I doing? Right, I gotta eat.
We send both pallies next time. One
Ooh,
bubbles after
well,
the
you know
other.
what Did I see that correctly?
drink that
Sulfrost.
buff up.
Oh fuck! Sulfrost
gotta
takes a
pull
rune
this
turning
one
rod
next
too.
one.
I gotta get
Mm.
a ridiculously expensive rod.
Yeah, you're just gonna kill the skull, and I will position the cross so it doesn't hit the raid with any of the abilities, and we'll be fine.
Do they chain?
Yeah, they change.
Okay.
I don't know if you can feign that, pull them. Not sure.
Okay.
Let's
What?
just kill.
But
I mean,
Let's just go. No
let's go.
cheese.
Let's go.
Alright,
Three.
rest states on you.
2, 1. We're going.
I'm going. Pack's on.
All right. So I don't know if these are tauntable on this server. I'm
Just,
pretty sure like everything else and
Straight
TBC
to the left
Classic
as a raid,
or
so you
original
don't get
TBC
any
Retail.
cross in case you're getting
These were not tauntable because I used to play tank in TBC. And I'm pretty sure that these killed a lot of people because they'd rip aggro. And there was nothing I could do about it.
Okay, for this next pull, I have a sick idea. We have a pally go up first.
It's just one mob, just kill it.
Missing kings if possible, rebuff. I mean, it's a chest at this point, you don't need to. This one we can just kill it, rest of it's
Let's
on
go.
you.
Okay, we're gonna pop cooldowns on this because we're about to do chess, which means that it doesn't matter and they're gonna be up for the next thing anyway. Let's go!
This dude has reduced our intellect.
I feel so dumb.
I was gonna say.
Where's my organ book, hunters? You owe me?
Whoa, I need one. Mine
I
were
don't
all-
even. I don't even have one.
You died
Never
fair
got
and
one.
square.
Are any of
I was
these
ganked. Okay.
openable? No. No.
These next ones, you siren.
We can just start the chess event. Right.
Yeah, we're repair super quick, and once there's like 8 of us down there, we go.
How much time does he have left?
Let's see if I can stretch it to print. That's all I'm.
Probably getting yelled at already.
Yeah, he's pretty quiet.
Probably getting pegged tonight.
Ooh, I love a good
I don't think that's a
pagan.
punishment for him.
Great fun.
But like a punishment pegging, not like a fun pegging.
Alright, say when.
Started it?
Yeah,
When?
that's fine.
Yeah, when. Talk to that king.
Alright, we're gonna get up in here. We're gonna get right up in their faces with this king. Alright. Here, move the queen up one square.
I got a healer in their back lines.
Yeah, get right up in his face with the king and cleave the shit out of him. That's the name of
What's
the
the
game here.
percent?
We're
Is that like-
losing?
Say like 40, but he might lay on hands still.
Silence him?
CS on city.
20. Oh, he's getting
I honestly kind
wrecked.
of look forward to the real chess event when Blizzard does it. You know,
What do you mean?
when it's
So
actually
brutal.
somewhat hard.
Yeah, actually,
Still
think about
really,
it.
it's a big
one
joke.
main
Kicked his ass.
Alright, go ahead and pull the ads down here. One of the
You guys
tanks.
remember the war? Oh, hello.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hello.
End of the
Hi.
period.
I'm gonna roll on that ring.
It's been too long.
This
Maybe
is
we need
nice.
boots?
Good
Oh,
luck
yeah.
on the shield, boys.
Oh, is it competitive?
Yeah, that's
yes,
significantly
it
better than what I'm
is.
using.
Is it
What do you-
competitive?
It shouldn't have been.
No.
Should not have been. Oh, but
I thought you got the shield from Nightbane, brother.
that's a Ellie shield.
Oh, so I should have taken that for PvP. Oh
Here we go.
boy.
Who's it gonna be?
Rusty, I'm
Oh!
JD got it.
Those
Maxine got the
are
ring.
so-
Rats.
Alright,
Crazy
healers,
roll.
please. Get
Those
ready.
are so low for that.
Pick up the cross, pick up the cross, Rusty. I got a lot of aggro on school.
Hype. That's like the #1 item I was looking off of this place.
Hell yeah.
Got it.
We're gonna get 2 Magtheridon shields.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
thinking
Right?
the same thing.
Yikes. Now we're gonna give him the fucking the staff off of Magtheridon.
Yeah, I gotta put
I
an
don't even-
enchant
do you
on my
want that?
pants. Actually, I gotta put a
Me?
spell
Yeah.
threat on my pants.
I mean, no, not at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, he does. This thing is amazing for a shaman.
Why?
I don't know.
And it has a lot of MP5, but it's like technically worse than like even shard and an offhand.
All right, so now the real question is,
Ooh,
what
that was
happens if a
pretty
Nathrazim
good.
Mind Blade drops? Do I roll on it? What the fuck is Danny J using?
Oh, that's what you guys want off of. Another spite, Skulkers.
Skulkers, Greaves.
Skulker Greaves, yeah, they're
Okay,
like
Maxine
best.
and I are using the same
You solo him?
weapon. What are you using?
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
why?
Possibly, yeah.
Why the hell don't
Kinda
you
Not
have?
impossible.
Wanna kill it.
Fuck, I don't really want to give it to
I mean,
that
if
guy.
Jan believes, then we can. Nice.
I mean, technically, we could come back like tomorrow, right?
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
Oh,
100%.
We
Doesn't
do
make-
need
On our raid
Yeah.
night, no problem.
Well, like before raid.
Make it Wednesday.
It's only
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Make it
Fine.
Wednesday.
Do it tomorrow or
Make
do
it
Wednesday.
today.
We can't wait till Wednesday because it'll reset.
Let's make it
Has
at
to be
midnight
Oh,
tonight.
oh, you meant to do that. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
1 day, 4 hours, yeah. That's tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
We should do ready checks to when we'll come back. When it makes sense for everyone.
You gonna go ret for this?
Probably just before the.
Yeah, the pet is passing by. Be careful, it's very close.
Go, 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 go. Gamers.
I'm way down there.
Oh,
Just wait.
there he goes. The stair
Yeah,
boss.
don't go up.
Can't tell you how
You
many times
can
I've
go
wiped on
now,
that particular mob as it walks by.
Rusty, it's on you. Gonna respect to it.
Rusty's dead.
Does
I'm
anyone have any
watching
working
it
books
still.
left?
Put up on it, Mark.
Any Worgen books left?
No.
No.
Sad.
You need Redemption of the Fallen? Someone?
Anyone have one?
I have one.
Sure, give it to JD. I'm gonna take it.
Alright, I'm relocking.
Give it to Jamaica? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Iron Worgen book.
I'm sure Jamaica doesn't like me right now.
Oh no, why?
Jamaica does not care about his loot as much as you do.
So the shield actually helps me a fuck ton in PvP.
Okay.
Everything else is kind of like
Who are you PvPing with?
Prince.
SN and
Prince.
an
That's
enhancement
actually
helmet.
what I want from
Rex
Prince.
messaged me the other
That's
day. He's playing on Alliance.
significantly better cape than
I'm
I'm
not
using.
surprised. What's his name?
That's
I
the
don't know
one
his name on
that's the
Alliance,
up in
but
the
his
air
name on Horde was
question.
Rex.
Do you want it? Would you
probably
trade
Devon
21
or some
hit
shit like that.
for
Yeah, I'm
50
alright.
spell damage?
Is
I
it Dave
honestly
LOL?
don't know. I think I would pass it
I
to
don't
Danny
know.
J.
I never asked his Alliance kid. He's in the Discord.
Oh, I should message him.
You need Mountain King, Rusty? Or you good? Oh, you're good.
Got it.
Who do you want Soulstone on?
Can I get Might, if possible? And
Do
I'll
I just do Agi for this fight? You think?
I mean,
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, probably.
if you can,
Are we holding one?
I
Pop
guess.
it in.
Sorry, Ricker.
Can you just put it in between so I get it too, please?
Yeah, yeah.
No,
I
Make
mean,
sure
it's for
Rusty
the
gets
tank.
Kings, please.
It's for the
Rusty
tank,
gets
is what I'm
Kings.
saying.
Fuck tanks, dude.
Yeah, do it for the tank.
How
Rusty's
long?
thinking?
21 minutes?
Yeah,
Okay,
dude, the
good,
only reason
good.
you're gonna beat me this fight is because I don't know.
Make sure to
you.
keep up Hunter Smart Con. Keep up. social
I'll do
posts
the
and
wisdom on the boss.
Okay. Everybody's ready. According to the ready check. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Just waiting on my food buff. There it is. Alright, let's go. Nice.
Dude, gone.
Con.
Hunters, come on.
If any MD is available, do it now, please.
Ending.
You really can't see shit from this angle.
Is this far enough, do you think?
Whatever.
For the neck?
Rusty's got a 10k lead on me.
Yeah. Worked out.
We're gonna hit cooldowns because we're gonna have them up again by the time we need them. Nice.
Ah, fucking A.
What the fuck did you do?
Should have
You
been
see
true.
You're alive, right, Pecky?
No, I'm not.
No. Ah, my
was-
Sword of Wisdom's gone.
Dude, I wait at the last second. Shut up. It's just because I didn't have Wind Fury, I had to do it. Should have soul stunned me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all Beast Mastery.
Sacrifice myself for the loot gods.
In a second here, will you change JD to my group or vice versa? I'm about to tide.
Okay, so for those of
We
you
have
who
lost.
haven't done this fight, it's in 3 phases. First
Yeah, do
phase
you want it now?
Yeah.
is
fine.
just the one we saw where he's beating on him. This is phase 2, where he summons axes and he hits really hard, and he has a possibility. He has a proc where he can thrash, and he'll swing like 3 times in
I
1
wanna get
second.
up.
So it's important to have
Yeah, then you
your
realize we're
tank
60% already.
defense capped, otherwise you can get crit and your tank dies in phase 2. That's a big,
Think die faster without wrecking.
it's a big thing that happens, is that the tank dies in phase 2.
Fuck off. So
Okay.
that paladin is dark.
1.9 second cast time,
Yeah, that's
popping the
where-
cooldowns.
Pretty tight.
Let's go.
See, even the other red died. too.
Let's see those big numbers.
Oh my god.
It's just a terrible. Like, what kind of fight drops you to 1 health? It's so stupid.
Fricker,
That's
how's
the
your
whole
healing
mechanic
stuff?
of the fight, is that he'll pick
Huh?
half the raid. He'll pick
How's your
5
healing set
people
looking?
and drop them to 1 HP, and then he
Why?
also does a Shadow Nova,
Just wondering.
which is I don't know, I think it's a
Not good.
25-yard range.
Now there's one now?
Yeah, it's got to be a 25-yard range
No.
that will do a certain amount of damage. But if you're at 1 health, it doesn't matter how much damage it's going to do. It's just going to kill
Man,
you, right?
we're
So
missing
this is
out on those
another one of
bans.
those fights that you
Wanna be
don't
upset.
want melee
I'm
on.
rolling on those.
Because
pants,
melee are going to have to go
I ain't
in and
rolling on
out, whereas
anything.
as a warlock,
I'm gonna
I can
DE
just
him right in
stand
front
back
of
and
you.
nuke over and over and
I
over
never
and
have
over
that.
for the entire duration of the fight. Right? Like I never have to move, I never have to stop casting. I just get to
Yeah,
hit it
we're
and hit it
they're
and hit
dead
it.
while we kill
Then see
friends.
Con, then see Con receive it.
Man, I'm about to get this bow.
And that's why I get to push
You
1200
can't get the
DPS
blue
on
team.
this, right? Like
Blue team, blue
that's the whole deal.
Yeah, T doesn't run anything.
Ranged is just better than
Sleeping
melee
all
in
day.
Did they
TBC.
make this boss easy? Because this is just.
Next week is me.
No, we just have more gear.
So Wrecker
Okay.
as a melee was in melee, got the enfeeble
Dang,
down to
maybe we
1
could do another
HP,
split
and then
then.
got hit by the Shadow
Let's
Nova.
go full
And that's
team.
the
I would
whole
love to
mechanic
do
of the
that
fight.
game.
So if you just don't bring any
Good.
melee, you don't have to deal with that mechanic.
Would have taken 10 minutes probably.
And then you just sit here and
See,
spam your
that's
scroll wheel
His nuts
over and over and over until the boss dies.
Saying
Tank
that.
up. Keep
That
the
was
tank
bad.
up. There's a T-buff.
stuck in my head. I have a nut clipping.
I'm
fetish.
nowhere near. I'm gonna pull thread, like
Never
just
seen
not
that.
even close.
You put a rubber band around him and just lop him right off.
So weird.
Okay, popping cooldowns again, so we get 3 uses out of them, and let's finish it.
Anyone feeling the bow?
Pecky's never said a weird thing in his life.
Come on, Ruby
Nope.
Drift the
Blue
miscreant.
council the boat.
Ruby Drake.
Absolute, bro.
Absolute.
Oh, Trail, you
Why did that
decide who
crit
gets
hit
the
so
bow.
for so little? What the hell?
I don't have a say in that.
Blue team pride.
That's gonna be it.
I only formed the group.
Aw, man.
Lights Justice.
Ha.
Yeah.
Lights Justice is
Oh,
normally
wow.
really good.
Boring.
That rig.
Oh, and the healer ring.
Nobody needs Lights Justice, right?
No, I don't think anyone needs that.
Would I be a douchebag to roll on the ring?
Only for off
Nah,
spec
you
if
can
nobody
roll
wants
if
it.
you want.
Alright.
Is it like really good for? I'm sure it is. Like,
Oh
it's a
yeah,
dank ring.
5 and plus healing.
So
Oh,
Lights
plus
Justice is normally very, very good, except all the PvP weapons are out. So everybody just did an afternoon of PvP and went and got the
Fucking hell. If I
Gladiator
had Morgan's
healing
blade,
mace.
I would have beat you.
So it's kind of like a whatever,
Is Lights Justice better than the
my
PvP
life.
one?
Yeah, but minor.
right? Like, so everybody just went
They
and
don't
got
want
that.
to re-enchant.
Yep.
Enchant's expensive.
Can we get a rest, please?
Fuck you, Danny J. You son of a biscuit.
Oh, Danny J
Oh, if
wanted
he
the
won the
ring.
ring. Yeah.
He would have taken it from you.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Jeez.
And a middle finger
Oh.
back.
Oh.
Oh. What do you mean ask for
They
that?
were literally talking about the ring. You're sketch, Danny J. You're sketch. Super sketch. You're very lucky you did not win that ring, Danny J.
Yeah.
So,
I don't
what's the
particularly
thing with
care
the
for
network
Danny
spike?
J. I don't think
JT
it's.
cannot go?
I have to go, man.
But do you need something from the boss?
I mean, I'll come back tomorrow. No problem.
But do you need something of him? Like if we will find another healer, just
Oh,
ask.
I don't. No, I don't. Don't wait for me. I don't think there's anything I needed, but no. Danny G just left as well.
I think the
We
play
can summon
is
back.
tomorrow before raid. Everybody cool? Tomorrow before raid? Jump
Maybe
in
we
there?
do ready check to see if everyone's available
For what?
Yeah.
for another spike before raid.
Oh, tomorrow?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be available.
Guess. It depends on what time we're going, but yes.
I need scope keys.
You don't like how I take 20
You could
minutes?
just go 7 p.m. Eastern again if that works.
So that's
Yep,
two
sounds good.
runs of Karazhan. and I've gotten no loot. Okay, that's fine.
Right.
That's no biggie.
Sure.
Because the things that I really
Okay,
want
so
out of
wait.
here are going to be.
you
What am
guys
I actually looking for?
Okay.
Good run.
This,
Hog.
the Brooch of Unquenchable Fury.
I got Blueface's chest.
I need-
Ah.
The Wand. The Enchant. I wouldn't mind getting that Ring of Recurrence. And the Ruby Drape of the Mist Cant. Those are like the 4 things that I need, 5 things that I need out of here. And I haven't seen them. Okay, so I don't know what the plan is from here. I don't know if we're going to be running heroics or what, but I think I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to make some food. And if we do end up running heroics, maybe I'll jump on for that. Maybe I'll start streaming for that. Find out what's going on. Moot doing anything? Moot's in Botanica. He's a zombie streamer too, apparently. Auction 1 boar speed. All right, cool. I'm a real enchanter. I'm a real enchanter now. I got boar speed. Okay. I'll see if there are any heroics right now, and if there are some, we'll just do one of those. And if there aren't, I will take a short break, make some food, come back, and probably stream well into the night. Because if you guys want to see this content, I'm happy to show it. We also get a lot of gold sellers. Turns out that if you report them, the server admins will send you a little gift. Let me show you. Let me find a mailbox. Yeah, so they'll send you like firecrackers. Yay. Sweet. Or an apple. Crow's apple. Alright, I think that's going to do it for right now. I'm not getting any bites on heroics. I didn't get any bites on heroics, right? No. Doesn't sound like there are any heroics going on right now. I will probably hit up Life is Moot later on because he runs just a shitload of heroics and see if I can get in on some stuff with him. So, if you like the content, if you like watching the TBC stuff, if you like watching the classic stuff, just follow the channel. You know when I go live. It's not always a fixed schedule. Normal classic raid times are Tuesday, Sunday. I'm usually doing Tuesdays here on TBC, or excuse me, Wednesdays here on TBC. But I can stream a whole lot more content if people actually want to watch it. So, we will do that. Follow the channel, and we will see you soon. I'll probably be back a little later tonight. Thank you very much for watching.